Previously on MasterChef, a wedding to remember, as America's best home cooks catered the reception. But Leslie's poor captaincy...
I don't know what's going on.
Get your together now.
...led to a blue team victory.
I said I'm sorry.
You're not sorry at all!
And in the pressure test, it was a tearful Jordan who said goodbye. Tonight, the kitchen is graced by two returning champions.
Last year's winner, Luca, and our first ever MasterChef Junior winner, Alexander.
It was like royalty walked in.
But it's one catastrophic mistake that takes center stage.
For the very first time, someone has brought us a dish that they did not cook. Come on down. Make your way to your station.
The top 30, top 20, and now the top 16. It's an incredible feeling. I'm a country boy from Wilmington, Ohio. So to walk away with the title Master Chef, for me, that's the ultimate.
Let's go.
I'm really hoping that I win this mystery box because winning 2 in a row would be an incredible achievement, and it would really prove to my competitors that I am one of the front runners.
Welcome back, everyone. Seems like we put you through a lot already, doesn't it?
Yes.
But trust me, we are just getting started.
Now, it's time for another Mystery Box Challenge.
As with every mystery box challenge, the home cooks must prepare, cook, and present one incredible dish using all or some of the ingredients inside the box.
Focus. It's time to find out what's under your mystery box.
I want something unique that'll throw somebody else's game off under the box. I want a rabbit or a squirrel or something that somebody look at and go, whoa.
I really want bone marrow under that box. I could really get down and dirty with some bone marrow.
On the count of 3, lift your boxes. 1, 2, 3, lift.
Oh my God.
That's right, tin cans. People across America cook with cans like this every day. Ingredients we all have in our pantries. Every house in America has tin cans.
Oh my.
Except in most houses, the cans have labels.
They don't need labels because where I'm from, everything we do is in a can. I'm feeling real confident in what I'm gonna produce.
In my house, we never really ate canned food. We always use like fresh ingredients. So at this point, I'm kind of worried.
This is like a doomsday prepper's dream come true.
You all have 52 identical cans, identical ingredients. You can open up as many cans as you like, use as many or as few as you like.
You'll also each have a staple pantry box, which includes milk, eggs, and flour to help make your dishes shine.
You'll each have 60 minutes to turn whatever's in those cans into one stunning dish. Win this challenge, and you can come into the pantry where you'll get a huge advantage. An advantage that can send your toughest competitor back home. Right, is everyone ready?
Yes, Chef. Yes, Chef.
Your 60 minutes starts now.
Don't know what that is. Ugh.
What?
Nice.
So,
this is
52
awesome.
cans of deliciousness.
Let's look at the basic one. Chickpeas, baby corn, canned olives, beetroot,
Fruit salad,
fruit salad.
peaches.
Asparagus.
I mean, it's a tough challenge, this one, guys, tonight. I mean, you know, I don't envy their task.
How many ingredients do you open? Is it 3 cans? Is it 6? Is it 10? Is it 20? The key tonight is to use the staple pantry to get you into some quality handmade food. Then just use the cans for that extra touch.
Olives.
Peaches.
That's a plus.
So, Joe, what would you do?
I would definitely take that spinach, wash it out good, lots of garlic to take the canned flavor away, and do maybe like an orecchiette with garlic and spinach.
Nice.
I'm gonna do eggs Benedict. I didn't open all my cans because a couple of cans stood out already.
I have a creamy beet and potato soup that's gonna have a crispy potted meat topping. It's gonna be like a borscht. I think this is one that I can actually win. Like, this is one where having a childhood filled with canned foods is actually an advantage. I've been waiting for that to be an advantage in this competition, and now it is.
I think it is a huge waste of time opening up all these cans because there's so many. So I'm using the staple box and the canned fruit to make a cake.
I am legitimately stumped right now. I am about to start crying.
Francis L.
So, yes, chef.
How you doing?
No, experimenting.
Experiment, no. You experimenting, really? Come on. Right, what's the dish?
Well, I'm doing a Thai-inspired seafood soup. So I took a lot of the juices from the cans of fish and I made a fish stock and soup.
Wow, juices now.
Yeah, and
everyone's discarding the juices, so you're going. You're...
Juices are my best friend. I made an amazing seafood stock here, I believe.
Good luck.
Hello, Ron. What do you know about cooking with canned food? You making a little fruit salad?
No, I'm making a sponge roll cake.
Is your sponge cake already baking?
Yeah, it's in the oven right now. I'm filling it with some fruit and whipped cream.
Oh, so you're going pastry.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the fruit not taste as artificial.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you gotta rinse them really good.
Yeah.
Victoria, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling all right.
Where are we going?
It'll be a potted meat fritter with a pickled salad.
Top 16. Great news for making it this far, but we haven't actually seen you shine yet.
You know, I haven't shown up like I wanted to show up. And I'm hoping that with this challenge I can do that. Even though it's canned food, I want to put my best out there and I want it to be phenomenal.
Yep.
I want to be someone that people are looking out for.
Good luck.
I think I'm just gonna make a soup.
10 minutes left. Tough mystery box, this one.
Very hard. So I see Elizabeth's using the beet.
Yeah.
What is she making?
A traditional Russian borscht. Love the flavor.
Borscht is smart.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
smart.
that's a good idea.
Francis Legg, he's taken all the juices from the cans. You know, Asian-inspired sort of coconut broth soup.
Yvonne made a sponge.
Oh, really?
And it's already in the oven baking, and then she's got the fruit compote cooking down.
Willie, what's he making?
So he's doing the processed ham with the fried egg. Almost like a sort of Eggs Benedict. Boring. Just uninspiring.
This kind of a mystery box really discerns which cooks are able to think on their feet, have good intuition, and are really intelligent.
Let's go. Last minute remaining. For one of you, a huge advantage is at stake here. They may be cans, but you can make a delicious meal. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Hands in the air. Well done.
Throughout the Mystery Box Challenge, the judges taste elements of all the home cook's dishes as they come together. They now take one final look to choose the top 3 standouts, and the winner of this challenge will receive a major advantage in the next round.
I have a feeling that this dish might finally put me on the map. I'm just crossing my fingers and I'm like, this is the dish that's gonna get me there because I want to be in the top 3.
Looks good.
Yeah.
I look down at my dish and it's gorgeous. That soup tastes bloody amazing. This is going to be my night, people.
Well done. Now on to 3 seriously good-looking dishes that we want to take an even closer look at. 3 dishes that stood out. The first dish we want to take a closer look. It was elevated. It was hard to believe that the actual ingredients originated coming out of a can. This home cook is about to have their first time in the top 3. Please step forward. Elizabeth.
Oh my God, like.
I finally feel like I'm a standout competitor.
Wow. Describe the dish, please.
It's a beet and potato cream-based soup with a can of condensed milk and coconut milk. And then I made a crispy black-eyed pea, canned ham, and chickpea topping.
So you wanted that sort of creaminess.
I did want the creaminess, yes. That's why I used the condensed milk.
Yeah, it's got that intriguing taste. Delicious tasting. Doesn't really need that sweetness there, but you've corrected that balance with the seasoning. So I got the heat. Is that chili?
Cayenne and smoked paprika.
Yeah, it looks great. I'd be happy to see that in a restaurant tonight for dinner, and I'd struggle to understand that that came out of a tin. Great start. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef.
It's great. I love the heat that comes with it, but also the saltiness of the ham, which, you know, a lot of times when it's kind of canned and preserved like that can be too much, but here, used to great effect. Great job.
Thank you.
I love the richness of it. I love the fact that you added the croutons of processed meat and chickpeas. I think it has a good depth of flavor. Great job. Good soup. Thank you.
Thank you.
The second dish that we really want to examine further had a hearty component to it. It was something that we were intrigued by. First time for this home cook in the top 3. Please step forward. Victoria.
Boom, I'm in the top 3, it happened.
Tell us exactly what it is.
It's a potted meat fritter with a spicy, smoky ketchup and a sauteed artichoke and beet salad with an herb vinaigrette.
So how many canned components are on the dish?
All in all, I would say that there's maybe 8 cans in here. I think there are maybe 5 meats inside there.
Really good. They're sweet, spicy, earthy, you know, all those flavors going on. Great use of the ingredients. You know, the fritters are heavy, kind of dense, you know?
Yeah.
They could have been smaller, a little more finesse given to them. But as far as what you put on the plate, it's really great.
Thank
Good
you,
job.
Chef. Thank you.
We love the idea of what you did with the fritters. It's very sort of hip, sort of gastro-pubby. Here's the thing, it may not look the most attractive,
Yeah.
but it delivers a punch of flavour. Batter, delicious. Canned artichokes, you know, not every chef can use them. You've sauteed them, got a really nice char on them. Beetroots work, but the spicy ketchup's the one that lifts that whole dish together. What's in there?
I incorporated the adobo sauce with some diced tomatoes.
Good job.
Thank you so much, Chef. Thank you.
The third and final dish we want to take a closer look at. This home cook made a very, very smart use of the staple pantry box. This home cook did not open all their cans. Please step forward, Iran. Tell me what the dish is.
So it's a sponge roll cake with canned fruit inside and a flavored whipped cream.
Certainly the smartest dish out of this mystery box is this one today. If nothing else, just the ability to bake a sponge cake that's this soft and moist and light is a skill set already.
Thank you.
Then the intelligence of making a dessert, no one else in this room did. And then the courage to use 1 can of fruit cocktail. There's 1 cherry in it, though, right? The whole can had 1 cherry in it.
Yeah.
This is brilliant.
Thank you.
How cool.
Any flavorings in the sponge?
There's vanilla bean in there, but that's it.
Delicious,
Thank
light, fragrant. What would I change? A bit more colour, maybe. Some lemon zest in the cream, cut down that richness. You may be 18 years of age, but right now, tonight, you have the biggest set of balls in this competition. Congratulations.
Thank
Good
you.
job. Elizabeth, Victoria, Iran, all 3 of you, well done. There can only be 1 winner who'll join us in the pantry and receive that huge advantage.
I deserve to win this challenge because I think, thought out of the box. I made a cool, creative dish. I want this advantage.
An advantage like never before.
It's crucial that I win this mystery box so that I can finally start to pull away from the rest of my competitors and make a name for myself in the kitchen.
The person who cooked the best dish tonight.
The fact that I took the risk to make this cake, nobody else did anything similar to mine. This just shows my competitors that I am one of the front runners here.
The person who'll get this huge, huge advantage in the upcoming Elimination Challenge. That dish was cooked by... Congratulations. Elizabeth.
I feel amazing. I'm like, I finally won!
Are you ready to find out what your advantage is?
Yes.
Let's go.
As the winner of the Mystery Box Challenge, Elizabeth is now in control of the elimination test, where at least one person will leave the competition.
Elizabeth, welcome to the MasterChef Pantry.
Are you ready to find out the theme of today's Elimination Challenge?
Born ready.
Well, we're not going to tell you what it is. We've invited a special guest who's going to do that for us. Someone who knows how to prevail under the pressure of this competition. Someone who has stood right there where you're standing. Please welcome back last year's MasterChef winner, Luca.
Ciao, Elizabeth.
Luca, it's so nice to meet you.
Same here.
Welcome,
Good
Luca.
to see you.
Now, last 12 months, what have you been doing?
I have my own catering company.
Brilliant. What's it called?
Dinner with Luca.
Okay.
Kate and I are waiting for a little baby.
Fantastic. Oh, amazing.
Then I have my beautiful cookbook.
Titled My Italian Kitchen, Favorite Family Recipes, which is available now.
And my restaurant will be opening by the end of the year in Brooklyn.
Fantastic.
Wow.
And what's the name of that?
We don't know yet. Probably Luca. Easy, right?
So, Elizabeth, you know what's even cooler than one MasterChef winner? 2 MasterChef winners. Please welcome our youngest winner ever.
Oh,
First MasterChef Junior, Alexander.
Hi.
Good to see you, brother. Welcome
Good
home.
to see you too. Thank
good?
you. Yeah.
Now, you've been busy.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
I've been trying to do more cooking lessons for people who are inspired by the show, especially young kids who like to cook and want to learn more. And I've kept on cooking. I've learned so much.
Wow.
2 amazing MasterChef champions together in one place. 2 amazing MasterChef dishes hidden under here.
Elizabeth, we told you that you would get some huge advantages in here. For your first advantage, you do not have to cook either of these complex dishes tonight. Your second advantage involves a choice regarding these 2 different dishes, which we will show you in the MasterChef kitchen. You're not going to choose between the 2 dishes. You're going to choose who is going to have to cook which dish.
Okay, Elizabeth, let's go and show everybody what they'll be cooking in tonight's Elimination Challenge. Let's go. Upstairs, please.
Because Elizabeth won the last Mystery Box Challenge, she is safe from elimination, and she is through to the next stage of the competition. The rest of you are far from safe. At least one of you will be going home after this Elimination Challenge.
Elizabeth wasn't back there alone.
Please welcome 2 MasterChef champions. Last year's winner, Luca. And our first ever MasterChef Junior winner, Alexander. Excellent.
I cheered for Luca at home, and to see him there, so successful and happy and proud, I want to be that.
Alexander walks in, and that kid is like fierce. I mean, at 14 years old, I was like, I was playing with my Barbie dolls.
We asked Luca and Alexander to each make us one of their signature dishes. Luca, can you please tell us what you created?
This is my pancetta wrapped veal, filled with grana padano and sage, served with radicchio, apples, and finished with a very classic white wine sauce.
It looks very restaurant quality. So I'm a little intimidated by it because I'm not known for the prettiest of plates.
Alexander, why don't you tell us about your dish?
This is my passion fruit panna cotta with a juniper berry raspberry coulis, candied hazelnuts, and a lavender crumble.
14 years old, and this looks like something I would go get in a 5-star restaurant.
Some of you will have to make Luca's savory dish, and some of you will have to cook Alexander's sweet dish.
And guess who gets to decide? That's right. Your fate is in the hands of Elizabeth.
My basic strategy is to assign the panna cotta to my competitors who don't have the finesse and pull it off, and assign the veal to people that I think have weaker palates.
Elizabeth, which home cooks will have to recreate Alexander's phenomenal panna cotta?
The first person that is going to cook panna cotta is someone who's brimming with confidence, but I wonder if his bearish hands can create something delicate, and that will be Cutter.
Oh, death by desserts. Here we go. Give me some mojo, bro. Give me some mojo.
Okay, the second home cook.
Christian.
Third.
Jamie.
Wow. Next pick.
Christine.
Next name, please.
Iran.
Let's go. Next.
Francis B.
Next one.
Victoria.
One more.
Last but not least, Tyler.
Elizabeth picked me to do the panna cotta. I'm actually kind of excited.
Which means the rest of you out there will have the almost impossible mission of recreating Luca's veal dish. All of you, please, come up and have a taste of these amazing dishes.
Thank you.
There you go.
Alexander's panna cotta is so good. Every bite I'm taking, I am cataloging the different flavor profiles, and I'm feeling really confident.
I'm tasting the dish, and what I'm noticing is that it's perfectly balanced. I guess I'm starting to realize that I have a really good palate, and I'm going to kick this dish's ass.
Now that you've seen and tasted these two amazing dishes, it's time for you to replicate them.
You'll each have 60 minutes to make either Luca's savory dish or Alexander's sweet one, whichever one Elizabeth has selected for you. Is everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Your time starts now.
Off we go.
Chicken's dark. I'm just going by what I tasted on Luca's dish. What does radicchio look like? And I'm looking like radicchio. What is radicchio?
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Good luck, guys. Just chilling with Luca, no big deal.
Bloody hell.
So, Luca, his signature dish, a pancetta-wrapped veal roulade. How hard is that?
But the jeopardy's intense because you need that pancetta to be crisp. You've got to cook the veal properly, and then you've got to let it rest so it cooks properly on the inside.
You're not just cooking, you're butchering.
Yeah.
So
Pounding it
another level.
thin.
So Alexander's dish, a panna cotta, cooked cream, but held together with gelatin. And that is a very technical thing to be able to accomplish.
Just the way it sits on the plate, it should be bulging at the side, and so it's got to set, but it takes time to set.
Right, you can't rush it.
Right, Courtney, why do you think Elizabeth picked veal for you?
Well, probably because I've done some nice desserts and
Yeah.
she hasn't had a chance to see me do anything savory. I think she definitely sees me as a threat. I've been in the top before, and she would probably like me to go home.
What are you doing?
I had to pound out my veal. I rolled it up. It's resting in the fridge.
Good. So you rolled it up tight with a saran
Rolled it
wrap.
up
Good.
tight with saran wrap, yeah.
And then you're gonna sear that off?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna sear it off, baste it.
Good luck.
Christian, why did Elizabeth give you the panna cotta?
To be honest with you, I really don't know. And honestly, I really don't care.
You don't care?
To be honest with you, I'm down here trying to learn as I go, and I'm not really that great with desserts, but I mean, this is why I'm here.
Be honest with you, maybe that's why she gave you panna cotta.
Probably so.
Big Willie, you're cooking the veal twice. Did Luca tell you to do that?
No, Luca didn't tell me to do it. I think that's what I need to do.
Yeah, but Luca didn't do that. Someone's going home tonight. Is it you?
I don't think it's gonna be me.
Wow. Luca, Big Willie's searing off the veal first before he wraps it in pancetta. He wants to add more flavor.
Well, good for him. He can invent a new dish. I would not evolve it because, as you taught me, you need to learn how to walk before you start running.
Yeah.
So, Alexander, based on your observations, who is doing that panna cotta justice?
I think that Jamie is doing really well. She's done the order of steps properly. She's got her panna cottas in the blast chiller. And I think that she's leaving herself enough time to plate, which is important. And also, Tyler looks pretty good.
I'm extremely nervous about the panna cotta not setting, so I wanted to make sure that I got it in there and at least gave it enough time to set nicely.
Okay, Mr. Panic, all over the place. Looks like a bomb's gone off.
Yeah, it did.
Yes, it's not panna cotta, it's panic cutter.
Yeah.
When was the last time you had a panna cotta?
Never.
Never made a panna cotta?
Never made a panna cotta.
Have you eaten it?
No, never even eaten it.
God, seriously, try to work tidy. Alexander's watching.
16 minutes left to cook. Come on, start pulling it together.
What the? Somebody took a panna cotta off my tray. I originally put in 3 panna cottas, and as I pull my tray out, there's only 2 here. I don't know if somebody took it, or on accident, or is trying to sabotage me.
90 seconds left.
My first panna cotta, it just puddles. Oh, guess I should try and bang out the other one. Puddle. I wish I had my 3rd one.
Come on, let's go. Hurry up, come on.
Go, go, go.
Come on, Tyler, put it on the plate.
Come on. Let's go. Finishing touches. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands in the air.
Elizabeth, Luca, Alexander, please come downstairs.
Alexander, Luca, this way, please. Elizabeth, straight back to your station, thank you. Luca and Alexander, thank you for giving inspiration to our contestants this evening.
Well, good luck to everybody, and listen to these 3 geniuses of the business, because every word they tell you is better than a book.
Good luck with your book, Alexander. Well done. Good luck. Good night, guys.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Now it's time to start tasting those amazing dishes and find out who has cooked their last meal inside the MasterChef kitchen. Okay, Courtney, let's go.
I'm so proud of my dish. It is like a photo replication of Luca's dish.
Sauce, absolutely nailed. Tell me what's inside the veal.
Inside the veal is grana padano cheese and sage leaves.
The dish looks beautiful. Talk to me about the radicchio. How did you cook it?
I slowly cooked it with apple and a little bit of chicken stock and just let it cook itself down, get tender.
Yeah, I mean, you've definitely got your mojo back. Slight overcharring on the sprouts. However, the veal is nailed. Rolled nice and tightly. You do cook with confidence. Great job.
Thank you, Chef.
So why do you think Elizabeth gave you the veal?
Because it was a very difficult plate to replicate, and she saw that I could do desserts, and I think she thought I might stumble on this.
Just by sight alone is right there with Luca's. It's delicious. It's perfumed, it's fragrant, it's cooked well. Perfect. Great job.
Thank you.
Is this something you've done before?
I have never cooked veal before, ever.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
This dish is definitely a big statement. I like the charred sprouts. I think they're good that way.
Thank you.
I think the sauce is light, has enough sweetness. It's not over acidic. Good job.
Thank you. Taking this dish that I don't even know what it's made of and nailing it is sending a strong message to all the other competitors, like, you need to watch out.
Next up, Big Willie.
Okay, it looks like Luca's dish, so I'm thinking, okay, good job.
When you started cooking the veal dish, did you not listen to Luca?
I did listen.
When you pound any kind of protein out, it never takes lightly to being cooked twice. So the big issue you had tonight was searing it without pancetta and then wrapping it and cooking it again, because as it rests, it will just continue cooking.
Yeah.
So therefore, it's going to be dry. It's a shame. Because sauce is nice, radicchio is delicious. You've nailed that part, but the hero,
The veal.
it's really dry. So there's a reason why Luca stuffed it, rolled it, wrapped it, and soaked it. I'd be gutted. Really sad for you to go home tonight. But it looks like you've got one foot out the door. unless there's a bigger mistake out there tonight than yours, you're going back to church on Sunday.
Unfortunately, Big Willie's was kind of a letdown, which made me really sad. I mean, he has to fail eventually if I'm gonna win, but he didn't have the best day.
Okay, next up, please, Christian. Christian, how are we doing?
Not so good. Very disappointed in myself. The candy hazelnuts are not there. My plating could have been better. I feel that the hazelnut crumble could have been better. I'm not happy. I know I could have done better.
It's like a cheesecake. Just way too much gelatin. It's so firm. This is something where Elizabeth put the target on your back. She wanted you out of here. She knows how strong you are. She thought that this might trip you up, and I think that it did, because this is easily the worst thing you've given us.
Cutter, come on up. Why do you think that you were the first person given this dish, this panna cotta, by Elizabeth?
Because she knows desserts is my Achilles heel, and there's a lot of finesse to it. And I have, like she said, big old bare hands.
Your panna cotta is actually really quite good. It's funny, you can tell just by the consistency of these which one's is right, which one's wrong. And yours, Cutter, happens to be right.
Thank you.
Elizabeth, I don't know what she was planning, but she targeted you, and I think it was a miss. Gonna have to get him next time. Good job.
Thank you.
Please, come up. Jamie.
I wish I still had my third ramekin. I mean, my third one was my safety net, but it went missing.
What do we have here? I need a spoon,
I think
actually.
it was smush. I don't even know what to call it.
So, what happened?
This is the first time in 6 years that it is not set up on me. If I would have had a third one, maybe.
It's like a really good pudding, but the flavor's great. So I guess the one thing is seeing who else out here, you know, performed at this level or lower.
I'm downright embarrassed right now. This is a nightmare. I am praying to the patient gods above that someone messed up more than me.
Last up, Tyler, please, let's go.
3 blindfolds, please.
3 blindfolds?
Blindfolds.
Is there anything you want to tell me about this dish?
I thought everything was coming together, and then when it was time to plate, I had a, jackknife powerbomb the ramekin on the plate just to get it out of there.
Right, Tyler. For the very first time in MasterChef history, I am so sorry to tell you that someone has brought us a dish that they did not cook.
What do you mean, Chef?
Stay there.
You gotta be kidding me.
What do you see on that tray, young man?
My ramekins.
Your ramekins?
Yes, Chef. I put my ramekins on the top shelf, and I don't know if they got switched. I don't know,
Okay.
Chef.
You didn't. They're on the bottom shelf, bottom left-hand side. You put 4 ramekins in the blast chiller. I just pulled out the same 4. You served us Jamie's panna cotta.
I had no clue. I apologize.
For the record, I 100% believe you.
Yes, Chef.
I think you panicked. I think you ran in there with seconds to go and grabbed somebody else's dish. This is a first in MasterChef history. I'm afraid Joe, Graham, and myself need a few seconds to catch up. Stay there. Oh, dear. I can't believe this is happening.
Well, I mean, look. If we wanted to taste his dish, it would be disrespectful to every other contestant who played by the rules.
And the rules of the competition, every challenge, you have to plate your food. Now, I don't think it was meant purposely. I think it was just a complete mistake.
Rules are rules.
Rules are the rules. In MasterChef, the biggest cooking competition anywhere in the world, we have to judge you for what you put on a plate. But for the first time ever, we've had a dish served tonight by you that you didn't make, which contravenes the rules of MasterChef. Oh, Tyler. I am so sorry, but your journey is going to end tonight. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, young man, we've seen your journey go from this up to there, and we had no idea it was going to end like this. But you must promise yourself that you'll continue cooking, because you're going to make it. I think you're that good.
Thank you, Chef.
Anything you'd like to say to us before you go?
Again, I apologize for what happened. I understand your decision, and I appreciate everything you guys have allowed me to do. Jamie, I apologize. I'm sorry. I had no intent on doing that.
No, I'm sorry that you grabbed mine.
And hey, at least if they would have tasted it, it would have tasted pretty damn good. So, thank you.
Tyler, please, take off your apron. Place it on your bench.
Good luck, my man.
Thank you, guys. Thank
Keep
you.
cooking.
Great job.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Chef. Appreciate that,
Good
Chef.
luck, man.
Thank you. This is devastating, but I feel like the judges made a fair decision. You break the rules, you pay the price. I broke the rules.
Good job.
Thank you, MasterChef, changed my life. Hopefully it leads to better things. My dream hasn't changed. I get knocked down, but I'll get back up. This isn't the end, it's only a detour.
Listen, that hurts, let me tell you. That was a very sad ending. But the competition has to go on. And we have had some great dishes tonight. But there is one dish that literally hit all the high notes. This person will also have a huge advantage in a game-changing position in the next challenge. The best dish of the night is Little Miss Tippy Toes. Courtney, well done. Great dish, 100% nailed.
This victory doesn't feel as good as the first one, just in light of everything that happened. But it is validation that I am supposed to be here. From here on out, it's nothing but perfection, and I'm going to win this thing.
There are 15 home cooks tonight standing in front of us. What's ahead is never going to be easy. Good night.
Next time on MasterChef.
You will be cooking in pairs.
No, thank you.
The home cooks meet their match
Girl, we got it.
as teammates.
Let's be honest, Leslie's your bitch.
Quickly become enemies.
I have an idiot as a partner.
Hell yeah, I'll whoop his ass.
And a performance so shocking,
Do the honors.
two could be going home.
Both of you have got 1 foot out the door.
1 potato, 2 potato.
This season on MasterChef, the best home cooks in America are battling it out for the ultimate culinary prize.
Wow, it's beautiful. I just want to eat more and more of it.
Watch out for Willie. He's here to bake.
What can I say?
The pressure to succeed
Come on! I don't know how else to put sorry.
You're not sorry at all!
has divided the kitchen.
No more eating! I worked my ass off. You know what work is?
You live in Malibu.
Oh.
But tonight,
You will be cooking in pairs.
No, thank you.
Allegiances will form,
Girl, we got it.
and bitter rivals will clash.
Hell yeah, whoop his ass.
I have an idiot as a partner.
Resulting in a performance so shocking,
Do the honors.
2 could be going home.
Both of you have got 1 foot out the door.
It is top 15. I've got my mojo back, and I'm feeling like I'm walking a little taller. And it has nothing to do with how high my heels are.
I'm a server from Orlando, Florida, and I cook Michelin style. My palate is ridiculous, and there's no competition, man. I got this.
There are 15 home cooks standing in front of us, but we need to take you 15 home cooks and narrow you down to just 1.
So far, we've thrown mystery boxes at you, elimination challenges, pressure tests, and team challenges.
And in tonight's challenge, you'll once again be cooking in teams. But tonight, the team dynamic will be slightly different. You will be cooking in pairs.
Leslie, the million-dollar question. Who would you not want to work with? You can't pick all 14.
I think Iran and I do not get along together as far as in a kitchen.
Iran.
Iran, yes, Iran.
Iran. Do I even need to ask you who you don't want to work with?
I don't think so.
Christian, who's the last person you want to cook with?
Courtney.
I mean, she had the best dish in the last challenge.
Don't care. She's just not real. She don't have passion. It's not my cup of tea to cook with. No, thank you.
Courtney, because you had the best dish in the last challenge, you will be choosing everyone's teams tonight.
Oh.
Awesome.
And as an added bonus, you will not have to cook in tonight's challenge. Take those glamorous heels and please, yet again, head up to the balcony.
Thanks.
Careful you don't catch those heels in the staircase.
I won't. Got lots of practice. I'm no stranger to the balcony. It's like my second home, so I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be.
So, Courtney, there are 14 cooks, and you need to separate them into 7 teams consisting of 2 cooks. The 2 worst performing teams in tonight's challenge will go into a pressure test. That will send at least 1 person home.
So, Courtney, give us the first person you'd like to pick for Team 1.
The first person will be Christian.
Now, Courtney, who are you going to partner Christian up with?
The person that I'm going to pick, I think that their personalities will be what causes struggle between the 2.
Clash.
Yeah. So I'm going to choose Francis B.
Francis B. Interesting.
What's up, my man?
I think Courtney sees me as a threat, and she's probably thinking Christian and I would probably butt heads. Do it. But we're gonna hit it out of the park.
All right, Courtney, let's build the second team.
Okay, we'll bring down Jamie and Elizabeth,
Okay, Courtney.
Victoria, and Christine. Cutter with Dan.
Wow.
I'm gonna ask Big Willie to step down, and Daniel. I'm gonna bring down Iran.
If I'm paired up with Leslie, honestly, I might die in a hole because it's so unfair.
And I'm choosing Leslie.
The 2 remaining, please step down, Francis L. and Elise. Let's go. Wow, fascinating picks. Okay, it's time to find out what you'll all have to cook as a team. Please head back to your stations.
Why are they so big?
Now, as a team, we want you to conceive, cook, plate, and serve us your dish together. 2 different home cooks, 2 very different personalities, 2 different styles. That's why we want you to make us something that starts as 2 very different components, but come together in one classic pairing. We want you to cook us a surf and turf dish.
Yes! Bam!
Look at what you have to choose from.
I'm pretty amped up because it's the interpretation of surf and turf, which is really exciting.
There's just so many different routes you can go with this. Ribeye steaks with crawfish etouffee, bacon wrapped pheasant with a crab stuffing. I mean, I am not feeling worried whatsoever.
From the land, you have pork belly, short ribs, lamb rack, venison loin, chicken, and veal chop.
And from the water, you have ahi tuna, monkfish, oysters, red snapper, octopus, and clams.
All these amazing ingredients you can find in that amazing pantry, along with everything else you need to make us one stunning surf and turf dish.
You'll have just 1 hour to put aside all your differences and work together to serve us the best dish of your lives.
But you'll have 5 minutes to go to the pantry, decide together what the direction of your dish is heading, and get everything you need to make that stunning surf and turf dish. Make sure you get everything you need and forget nothing. You're not allowed to return to the pantry after you exit. Your 60 minutes starts now.
Yeah, go, Leslie.
Okay, so I think you're comfortable with the tuna.
Can I do like if I could do a soft?
I definitely think we should do lamb and snappers.
Cut it super thin. Wrap
I've
it.
made like a burrito before using pork belly, and I've made like a kimchi fried rice and guac, but we can add the crab to it.
Tell me what you want me to do. I have no problem with that.
Now, there's 7 teams of 2 back there. Do you think somebody's gonna break off and be the captain, like right away?
You're gonna have a dominant member of each team.
What I would like to do is east-west, and it's a venison, and it's going to be sliced. And we're going to do tuna sashimi.
So you have 2 lean proteins going together. That's the only thing.
I was thinking of doing a chessboard with the two.
A chessboard with the tuna. Oh, I don't know.
The dynamics are critical. Who drives what?
I think basically put 2 variations of a similar sauce, but not the same sauce.
We're still making 2 separate, you see what I'm saying? If you're doing vegetables and fish, I'm doing protein and meat. We're not marrying the dishes together. He is not listening to what I'm trying to tell him. These proteins don't go together. You need something to balance each other out. That's the whole idea of this. We have to marry it together.
I think we're overthinking that.
No, I don't. I think that's what he said. That's exactly what he said. He's going into Dan shutdown mode. He still can't figure out what all vegetables he's using, and
5 minutes gone.
Time's up. That's it.
Let's go.
We're gonna have to go with this. We have 2 proteins that do not pair together and 7 items out of the pantry. I'm just praying that we can pull it off. Let's just listen to me, okay? You've picked everything, just let me talk. Can you make a blackened seared ahi tuna?
Yeah.
This guy has got some brutal fins.
Yeah.
You're looking good over there.
We're gonna be doing a pork belly wrapped monkfish over a green apple risotto. Just trying to get as many flavors as we can in there.
Right now, we're gonna make a ribeye steak. We're gonna keep it very American, you know, green beans, red potatoes with a king crab cream sauce going on top of the steak. Be honest with you, Francis is awesome. I mean, the dude is great. He can cook his ass off. So I don't have anything negative to say about Francis B. All I can say is thank you, Courtney.
15 minutes gone. Just over 45 minutes to go.
All right, Francis, what's going on here? We have the magic ingredient, the xanthan gum.
Oh, delicious. So are you making a frothy, bubbly action?
I'm gonna make a blood orange foam to garnish it at the end. We have a mint and lemon caviar I'm making. And then also we're making a crab risotto with rack of lamb.
So who is the leader of this team, guys?
This was my idea.
It was your idea to cut the onions 10 times as big as they should be?
Right, cutter, Dan Wu, explain the dish, please.
So what we've come up with is like a chilled venison slice that's been cooked, and then a warm tuna sauce, like a soy sauce with tuna chunks on it to go over the top and eat it like sashimi style.
Right, why is it cooked then? Are we definitely on the same page? Guys, are we okay?
No, I ain't okay, I ain't gonna lie. No, I ain't okay. Dan goes off on a wild tangent in the pantry, and by the time we got out of there, we ran out of time. And so now it's basically a mystery box now.
Okay, listen, look at me. Have a meeting amongst yourselves, get it together, because it sounds insane.
Yeah, we don't have any ingredients, we don't have anything to work with.
But have a think about this one, guys, yeah? Because it doesn't sound right.
Okay. Give me a sauce for the radishes.
Cutter under pressure, when things aren't going perfectly, he flips out. And I'm like, let's not worry about it. Let's just put something on a plate.
40 minutes gone, 20 minutes remaining.
So, Christian, you were the prime target today. How does that feel?
It's all right with me.
Why do you think she put Francis on your team? What's the... I can't figure out that angle.
She feel that we're alpha males. I mean, we want to be in control, but...
Do you think that your personality's intimidating or your cooking?
My cooking and my personality, because I don't take from nobody.
Oh, God.
Ron, Leslie, first of all, the energy looks great.
Thank you.
What's the dish?
It's a spicy pork belly and sweet crab stack with pico de gallo, guacamole, and kimchi fried rice.
Right. Who's the head chef?
Iran is the head chef.
Hey, just shout, Ron.
Ron.
One more.
Ron, I'm sorry.
Every time you say it pisses her off.
I'm sorry.
One more.
Sorry. Ron.
Thank you. Youngest in the competition, you're still growing with confidence every hour. Because right now, let's be honest.
Yes.
Leslie's your bitch. Good luck.
Just under 3 minutes left, guys. Just under 3 minutes.
Here, taste the risotto.
Are we looking good, Daniel?
Looking good, my man, looking good.
I didn't hit it with butter or cheese yet.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah?
Wow, the energy is incredible.
Yeah. Victoria and Christine are doing a play on pork belly and monkfish with a green apple risotto. Sounds really nice and classy.
I think one of the strangest pairings is Scottish Francis and Elise. You couldn't have two more opposite cooks with different life experiences.
They could definitely be in danger. I mean, that's a weird one.
Let's go, guys. Last finishing touches. Just over 30 seconds to go.
Let's go. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands in the air. Well done.
Now it is time to taste your dishes.
First up, Ron and Leslie. So, youngest competitor, oldest competitor, put together and chosen to work together by Courtney because she wants you out of here, Leslie, more than anybody. How's it look from up there?
I think that they worked together very well and put a nice dish on the plate.
All right, so tell me exactly what we have.
So it's a fried tortilla topped with kimchi fried rice, crab guacamole, spicy pork belly, and pico de gallo, and a cilantro lime crema.
Flavors are great. It's really well thought out. Do you have a new respect for Leslie?
You know, I respect him as a cook and as a person. And I think that this, partnership was really kind of the stepping stone into that.
That's awesome to hear. Good job, guys.
You know, this dish had a lot of things going for it, but the main compliment I could pay this dish is that it's harmonious.
Yes.
And this is a true marriage of two cultures, and certainly from different generations, coming together to make one delicious dish. An excellent job by both of you.
Thank you.
It's delicious.
Thank you.
It really is. I mean, everything is seasoned beautifully. Really works well. Aaron, hatchet buried, finished?
Yes,
Give Grandad a hug. There you go.
Dad.
Excellent. Seriously, well done. Great job, both of you.
Thank you, Chef.
Give me 5.
Good job.
Thank you.
Next up, let's go Dan Wu and Cutter, please. Thank you.
Dan Wu and Cutter's plate is empty, and it's not very pretty.
What in the is that? I am so embarrassed. That pantry is stocked. There are professional restaurants and kitchens that don't match what we've set up in there for you. And that's what I get. Somebody give it to me, will you? Tell me what that is.
I'll say exactly what happened.
Please.
Go in the pantry.
Please.
He has an idea. I listened to him.
Yeah.
I told him I didn't like it. He just starts grabbing. And this is what you get. Ran out of time in the pantry, then I have nothing to work with.
We went in there, I gave my idea, he gave his idea. We grabbed the proteins and we started from there. We went back and... I
specifically told you that neither one, they're both lean and they don't go together.
We didn't get enough ingredients to really make anything work.
Because you didn't have an idea. You didn't have anything reeled in what you wanted to do. You were just grabbing stuff and you kept telling, we'll get it as we go. We'll get it as we go.
So both you pick up a basket, fill it up, and then bring it back. At least you've got something tangible to work with.
By the time we hit our station, there was nothing we could do in terms of ingredients. We had what we had. So the way this dish tastes, I will take responsibility for it.
But I think it
vision.
actually came out decent. Through all the stuff, I think it actually came out tasting decent.
Describe the dish.
It's a seared venison loin on a bed of cauliflower and parsnips. On the other side is a seared tuna marinated in some ponzu, yuzu, soy on a 3-radish salad.
Even separate identities, it still doesn't work. That is possibly one of the worst dishes in this competition so far. Man.
Yeah.
You don't have to eat it, really. You don't.
I'm a judge here, so why don't you let me figure out what I have to do and what I don't have to do. I know how to do my job. Do the honors. Thank you very much.
There's no point in playing the blame game. I'm not going to do it. If I'm going to blame anybody, it's going to be myself because I'm responsible for what I do. And it's a cowardly thing, what he did.
I'm just so mad because I know that this leads to a pressure test, which leads to a greater chance of me going home.
Next up, Francis, Elise. Francis, describe the dish, please.
It is a baked with yogurt rack of lamb with a crab risotto and blood orange foam with lemon and mint caviar.
Lamb, yeah, it's nice, but you took the lamb out, the fat was still on there, and then you smeared it with yogurt. You can't put yogurt on top of fat. Fat needs to be rendered, or you remove it and put a crust on there.
I did sear the lamb before there was anything put on it, and then I roasted it in the oven.
Yeah, it came out, you let it rest, and then you smeared it back over with the yogurt. And visually, it looks a mess. I mean, lamb looks like a dog's chew. Caviar looks like frog spawn.
A lemon and mint caviar because the lemon is great with crab and the mint is great with the lamb.
Yeah, I like the quirkiness, but it needs to have a right time and a right place on a right plate, not on surf and turf. So, unimpressed with both of you.
Jamie and Elizabeth, come on down. Explain your dish to me.
Red snapper cooked with lemon, yogurt marinated lamb, and topped with a little roasted carrots and crumbled feta.
Well, everything is seasoned perfectly. The lamb is a perfect medium rare with a nice char in it. The fish is delicate and light, and I think that it really captures the spirit of what we were looking for because we weren't looking for a literal translation of surf and turf. This is a concept in the plate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Next up, Big Willie. Daniel, let's go, please.
You have a seared ahi tuna on top of forbidden rice and radish. And then we have egg and crispy skin roll and a buttermilk miso fried chicken.
First of all, you've captured the spirit of the surf and turf, and you've got that creativity on every aspect of that dish, which looks great. Chicken is incredible. Tuna cooked beautifully. A little bit too much going on. Doesn't need the fried veg on top. I don't want anything fried on top of fried. However, the flavors are there. It has character. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chef.
All right, next up, please. Christine, Victoria. Wow. Plate looks beautiful. Please describe your dish.
We've got a pork belly wrapped monkfish over a green apple risotto with an apple and pork belly salad.
It's a dish that's labor-intensive, creative, and shows a lot of that classic technique. You guys haven't really been in the top 3 individually, and now, as a team, you're shining. This is a really good dish, so good job.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good job.
Christian, Francis Biondi.
I'm confident that Christian and Francis B's egos are going to get in the way of creating a good dish.
So it's a Moroccan rub ribeye with a creamy herb king crab topping, roasted red potatoes, green beans with crispy bacon tossed in an arugula oil.
So here's the thing, Christian, Courtney wanted you out, big target, on your back. Then you're paired with Francis B. and smart, articulate. But each one of you could have done this dish on your own in 20 minutes. Christian, I love it when you step up to the plate with the arrogance that you're a front runner. Francis B, front runner, but I'm not feeling it. So I'm underwhelmed.
Be honest with you, seeing those other dishes come up here and whatnot, I just feel we could have gave a little more creativity.
Guys, come on. You're in this competition. Thousands didn't make it, and it looks like I've got the wrong two standing in front of me, because this looks like school dinners. It's bland. The steak is embarrassing. And here's the thing. Somebody's going home. And right now, both of you have got 1 foot out the door. Because if I give you another 60 minutes individually to do a surf and turf, it'd be 10 times better than that. Courtney, well played.
Thank you, Chef.
7 pairs, 7 dishes. One team created a pretty phenomenal surf and turf dish. A dish that was somewhat head and shoulders above tonight's competition. A dish that we would have liked to have seen in one of our restaurants, any of our restaurants. That's how good it was. That dish belonged to Victoria and Christine. Well done. Both of you, please head up to the gallery. You are safe from elimination. Easily safe.
Yeah!
3 other duos did an amazing job tonight and are also safe from elimination. Well done. Jamie and Elizabeth, Daniel and Big Willie, and finally, Leslie and Aran. Great job. Brilliant.
I never thought in a million years that I'd be saying this, but Leslie and I really pulled it together, and honestly, I would love to work with him again.
Right, which leaves us with 3 pairs. Please, come down to the front. Let's go. There's one team that is safe from elimination tonight. The other 2 will face the dreaded pressure test.
Screw it. I'll take my chances in the pressure test, and if this is how Courtney's gonna send me out, this is how I'm going out.
Right now, we need a minute to decide. Excuse us.
So Dan wouldn't cut her, right? I mean, cut her. Should have stepped up, should have said something.
They're looking at me like I sent him to his grave.
Christian Francis?
This was not what we asked for.
Lazy.
Just looking at everything that they had, we should have put more creativity in the bowl.
I know. You take 2 overconfident, cocky people, and they fail.
Francis L and Elise.
I think Elise is out of her element.
I'm sorry, I didn't know it was going wrong.
All right, ready?
You know all 3 dishes were underwhelming.
We definitely deserve to be in the pressure test. And Christian and I both know it. We look at each other, we're like, this is not what we should have put out there, and we're gonna be tested for it.
I am shocked that we're in the bottom 3. I know we've had some technical errors, but I really think that we have gone out on a limb with this dish.
The team that are safe from that dreaded pressure test is Christian and Francis B. It's not you. Elise and Francis L, get yourselves up to the balcony. Let's go.
Francis and I both deserve to be safe. At least we were being creative.
I'm in this pressure test because of Dan Wu just being so scatterbrained. I'm just pissed off at the whole situation.
You 4 home cooks standing before us cooked us the worst dishes of the evening.
And because of that, you 4 home cooks will now be cooking against each other in a pressure test.
Forget that you were part of a team. Now, it's every man for themselves.
There's a part of me that actually feels good going into the pressure test because I don't have to deal with the debacle that was Cutter.
It's time to find out what you'll have to cook in tonight's dreaded pressure test. This is America, the land of meat and beautiful seafood. But this country also grows some of the best vegetables anywhere in the world. We've had our surf and turf, so now we're asking for one of the most technical vegetarian dishes to get right. It's practically on every Asian takeout menu. This is a tough one. Delicious, incredible spring rolls. Served with a delicious dipping sauce.
I love spring rolls, but I never taken the time to make spring rolls. It's gonna be hell, but this is the game. This is what you're here for.
Light, crispy, crunch, and look at that, bursting with flavor. Absolutely delicious.
Dan, where were you born?
China.
This is something you're familiar with.
I have made them before.
Wow, thanks for the softball toss to Dan Wu, who screwed me right before. Oh, man, I am not looking forward to what's about to come.
There are so many ways that you can mess this up. If you get the wrapper wrong, you're going home. If your filling doesn't work, you're going home. And if the sauce is nothing more than an afterthought, well, I think you know where I'm going here. It's the end of your time in the MasterChef kitchen. Okay, you four, it's time to head to your stations.
All of you, please put on your black aprons that you'll find in front of you.
You all have the exact same ingredients: flour, eggs, a vast array of farm-fresh vegetables, hoisin sauce, plum sauce, soy sauce, togarashi, and mirin. Don't be limited by anything except your own imagination. That could be the difference between safety and elimination.
You have just 60 minutes to make us 6 stunning spring rolls and a delicious dipping sauce. Do not forget, your entire MasterChef hopes and dreams are wrapped up in this challenge. Your 60 minutes starts now.
Never made a spring roll before. You just see how it come out.
I'm going home today. If I don't get this right, I'm going home.
I've made quite a few dumplings and wontons and stuff like that in my day, so this is in that same ballpark. I think I'm the guy to beat.
I feel pretty confident. I do feel I'm one of the stronger cooks, for sure. I'm not going home today.
Spring rolls, a shocker, right?
The pastry is basic. It's flour, egg, and water. But tonight, this is all about rolling that dough wafer thin.
Right.
We are expecting restaurant-level spring rolls. No excuses today.
Cutter, Texas, man. Obviously not very happy to be in this pressure test.
Not at all.
Ever made spring rolls?
Never made them.
Never made them.
Only eaten them.
You feeling confident?
I hope I survive.
If you're not going home, who is?
I think it should be Dan.
Really, Dan Wu? I mean, he lived in China for years. If that guy can't nail a spring roll, there's something wrong with him.
Exactly. He better nail it better than anybody here.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Dan Wu, Dan Wow.
Hey, Dan.
Yes, sir.
So you should be the hands-on favorite here, huh?
I hope so.
So what's the technique? What are you doing here?
I'm just trying out the pasta machine to see if I can get a smoother roll out of it.
Well, why wouldn't you just use the traditional rolling pin?
It's slow, and I'm not that great at it.
Dan's smart, though, with the pasta roller.
Guys, under 30 minutes left to cook.
Francis, how you doing?
Doing all right, Chef.
Don't forget the sauce.
Yes,
That's
Chef.
equally as important.
Okay.
How's your sauce? You feel
I
confident
feel
with
confident in
it?
the sauce. I like the flavor profile.
It seems like you're not the same Francis that we saw just a few weeks ago.
Maybe I've gotten in my own head with the last failure that I had.
You gotta bounce back. You gotta make it happen. But it really has to stand out.
Christian, what's your strategy on spring rolls?
What's gonna give it the bang is my sauce.
Without the proper spring roll, the sauce is
Right.
meaningless. When I crack your spring roll open, if it don't look right, I ain't putting it in the sauce. I'll put it in the trash can again.
I don't think you can do that.
We might be sending more than one person home tonight.
What? At least one, maybe going home. The only thing that was going through my mind was stuff these bad boys, get them in the fryer, because I can't be going home.
10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes remaining.
These need to go into a hot fryer so they blister on the outside, so it lightens up the dough.
Totally. So, Gordon, who's going home?
I'm really nervous about Francis B. He is out of his depth.
He is the only one of these 4 home cooks who's competed in a pressure test before, so he has that experience under his belt. But I don't think there could have been a more severe blow given to Cutter than an Asian dish, especially as difficult and technical as spring rolls.
He's trying his hardest, but I just don't know if he can do it.
The one that looks in control more than anybody is Christian.
Yeah?
One of us busted open.
Oh, my God. I look in the fryer, and one of my egg rolls is coming apart. God, I've only got a few minutes left. I've got to roll out another one. I'm not gonna have enough to get on the plate. 5 minutes, It'll be automatic failure, automatic go home.
Oh my God.
So looking over at Cutter, and he's freaking out.
Just one more, just one more.
Cutter's going home, no question.
I didn't put egg wash on one of my sides, and it came apart in the fryer.
Oh, God.
I need 6 perfect spring rolls on this plate, and I only have a couple minutes to pull it off. I ain't got time, but we're gonna try it.
2 minutes to go. Francis B., how are we doing?
I'm just hoping these spring rolls come out.
Right. Now, why are they so anemic looking? Why are they so white? They just look like a sad spring roll. I want a delicious spring roll, right?
All right.
Let's go.
I thought I had a hot fryer, but they're floating up to the top, and they're still really white. So I put some oil in a pan, and I'm just hoping they brown off all right and have a nice crispy crust to it.
Francis B. is putting his spring rolls in a pan.
You can't fry a spring roll twice. It can be greasy.
A greasy spring roll could slide you right out of the MasterChef kitchen.
30 seconds to go.
Get them all on a plate, guys.
Taste that dipping sauce.
They don't count if they're in the fryer.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands in the air. Okay, well done, all of you. Please, very carefully, bring your 6 spring rolls down to the front. Thank you. Let's go, guys. Thank you.
When I look at everybody else's spring rolls, I can immediately see that all of them lacked any real finesse.
So, Christian, tell me exactly what we have in here.
Chef, this is a vegetable medley spring roll with red cabbage, green onion, carrots, and the dipping sauce is a spicy glazed sweet sauce.
The flavor's great. Vegetables are nice. I would have loved to have seen a little more of that herb flavor coming through, maybe some garlic cooked down with the veg. And the main thing, I think, is just even rolling so that it protects it and gets it nice and crispy all the way around. Like this one looks a lot better.
Yes, Chef. Thank you.
If you had ordered from your local takeout, that was delivered to your house, what would you think?
I think that they're probably better than average just because they don't have that funky cabbage smell.
Okay, Francis.
I have glass noodles in there, a purple cabbage, carrots, some fresh sprouts, and a mushroom.
The ratio of filling is obviously way out of proportion, wouldn't you say?
Okay.
These are really greasy. You've fried them in cold oil?
I thought it was hot.
Generally, cold oil penetrate and then they get greasy. You eat spring rolls like this in Orlando a lot?
No, not like that.
Well, if you go home tonight, you could order in some spring rolls. It's not complete. Too much wrapper, greasy. It's totally out of balance.
Dan, describe your spring rolls, please.
I've got the vermicelli noodles, water chestnuts, snap peas, scallions, red pepper, and oyster mushrooms.
Dipping sauce?
Soy, sriracha, a little ponzu, some mirin, and plum sauce to give it a little bit of sweetness and kind of thicken it a little bit.
The sauce is delicious.
Thank you.
Spring rolls taste nice inside. They were too much of the casing, so it's like crunch after crunch. I'd expect you to come up with something better, to be honest. I wanted you to give everybody else in this room a masterclass, because this is in your back garden. That was not your best. Yeah, dipping sauce, really tasty. But the size of the spring roll is insufficient filling. So there's more dough than...
Yeah, that's not good. Okay, Cutter.
It's a bell pepper, carrot, mushroom, and bok choy filling.
What's this?
It is a lemongrass and mint infused plum sauce.
It's like a teaspoon of it. What's inside? What vegetables did you... Oh, these are kind of not crispy. Look how thick that is. There's hardly any filling in here. It's all dough.
Damn.
Very sweet. No heat, no acid at all.
I put a little bit of vinegar in there, kind of cut it a little bit.
You think if you had another teammate, you wouldn't be here right now?
Yes.
If you go home tonight, would you send Dan Wu a postcard from Texas?
No. Some people just don't work well together.
Sometimes you don't work that well on your own.
I'm surprised Cutter's still here. He's hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Guy's got 9 lives, but I think he's used up most of them at this point.
That was a hard-fought, difficult pressure test. One of the hardest that we have ever asked any of our home cooks to do in this kitchen. Unfortunately, at least one of you will be going home. We need a moment to chat.
I think that Cutter's dough was like thick, but not greasy though. Francis's were definitely more in the grease department.
Francis taking him out of the fryer and putting him in a pan.
And then you bit into it. It was greasy.
I wonder if the rest of the tuna was all.
Never do know.
Dan Wu sauce was awesome.
It looked like that sauce.
It did.
But let's be honest, I mean, his in general was underwhelming. Christian, step forward, please. By far, the best spring roll tonight. Congratulations.
Wow.
Head up to the balcony. Well done. You are safe from elimination.
The only person that could send me home is me and the judges, not Courtney. And in due time, she's gonna fall on her face.
Dan Wu, step forward, please. We had high expectations for you. We really expected more. The saving grace was that sauce, and your sauce is the only thing that is saving you tonight.
We said at least one of you will be leaving this kitchen tonight. Francis and Cutter, I'm afraid you are both in big trouble.
Holy shnikes.
Intense.
Cutter. You're leaving the floor and joining the rest of them upstairs in the balcony. Say goodbye to Francis B. Cutter, that wasn't a victory, that was a lucky escape. Francis B, the spring rolls were cooked twice. I bit into a mouthful of grease. The sauce didn't make sense, it was too gloopy, and the whole magic of the spring roll was miles away.
You were definitely a front runner, and then we saw the fall of Francis B, and it was a free fall. It's kind of ironic that Courtney was really targeting Christian and put you as the anchor to his leg, but you wound up being the one to sink.
Damn. Come say goodbye.
Good luck.
Good job, Francis.
Head up. Please put your apron on your bench and leave the MasterChef kitchen. Good night.
There were a lot of great cooks around the country that wanted to be a part of this. And the experience of cooking from the judges and having them say that your dish is a standout dish, that was a great feeling.
Now that is a MasterChef idea. Keep an eye on this one, guys.
I don't want to be a server for the rest of my life. I expect more from myself now. I feel like I take a lot of experience with me. After being in the MasterChef kitchen, you definitely leave inspired as a cook and the hope for something more, something better.
Next time on MasterChef, the home cooks get down and dirty at a diner.
Clob in the window!
But will this all-American challenge
Toast is burning!
leave one team scrambled?
2 pancakes! Right now!
I can't make them cook faster.
Table 2 is leaving in 1 minute.
Do not let him make it out here without it being perfect.
Followed by
Red velvet cake.
an all-American pressure test.
1 potato, 2 potato.
This season, America's best home cooks have already faced the most explosive and ambitious team challenges
Here they come!
in MasterChef history.
This is almost an impossible mission.
You got 60 guests, the bride and groom, and their wedding!
Tonight, they get a taste of Americana running the kitchen of an all-American diner.
We are open for business.
It's a classic menu.
One club.
It's a chaotic kitchen
2 pancakes, you hear me? Got it.
with hungry customers.
Can I join you for dessert?
Absolutely.
One team will be sunny side up,
Go, you guys, y'all amazing.
and the other will get fried.
Toast is burning.
Table 2 is leaving in 1 minute.
Do not let him make it out here without it being perfect.
It all starts right now on the Great American MasterChef. Our remaining 14 home cooks head into the heart of Culver City in Los Angeles for a team challenge that will test their skills and speed.
It is top 14. Now it's really becoming apparent who's the stronger competitors and who's the weaker competitors.
Based on actual cooking skills, at the top we have Courtney, Christine, Willie, Jamie. I would put myself in the top, absolutely.
I'm going into another team challenge. I don't want to get too excited or too depressed. I don't know what it's going to be, who it's going to be with.
Oh,
Hey,
look who's here.
What's up, guys? How's everything taste?
delicious. Good morning, guys. Coming in.
So I'm looking at this diner and I'm thinking, man, I feel like I'm back in Texas. I really think that's where my heart is that kind of atmosphere.
Welcome, everyone, to Diners Family Restaurant, one of the most iconic and busiest all-American diners in Los Angeles.
This diner serves over 1,000 delicious plates every single day. And today, you 14 home cooks are going to be the ones making all the food.
You 14 home cooks will be split into 2 teams of 7. Those 2 teams will be covering the busiest shift of the day. During that shift, each team will be responsible for cooking for one half of the diner.
For today's team pick, things are going to be a little different. We will decide on the team captains. We've seen many of you perform as great leaders, but there are some of you that we feel we need to see more of.
I haven't shown my best. I haven't won a challenge. And I want to show the judges that I've got what it takes.
I had my fingers crossed. Please don't pick me. Please don't pick me.
Today's first team captain, captain of the red team, is Christine.
I'm in the investment world. I'm able to hold my own on Wall Street, and this is my time to really impress the judges and let them know that I'm here to work my ass off and to win this competition.
The second team captain has a big heart, big flavors, and a big Willie. You are today's new team captain.
I'm like super excited. Here's my chance to prove to the judges that I'm not just a person with big flavors and can support a team, but I can actually lead a team to victory.
The team pick will be a little different too, because there won't be a team pick. The 2 teams will consist of boys versus girls. Please form your teams.
Oh, yeah.
Boys versus girls is like the best idea ever because everybody knows that girls rule and boys rule.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh.
Kitchen, diners, cooking, I think it's more of a guy thing. I don't want to insult anybody, but I just don't see it happening with the girls.
Is everybody happy with their teams?
Yes, chef.
Ready to go?
Yes, chef.
Sorry, Graham, I'm not. Boys and girls, for me, it feels a little bit old-fashioned. So, each team decide on one member of the opposing team that you want to have.
Oh my God.
Start now.
She's been on the winning team twice, and she's gonna be able to be good on the flat top.
He's worked in a restaurant like this before. I've heard him say that he's done it before.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah. Good. Okay.
So, Christine, who you're taking from the blue team?
The person I picked is someone that I've seen in action, and when he's motivated, he's a beast in the kitchen.
Who's that?
Christian.
Wow.
Wow.
Interesting.
When my name got called, I was like, I love that. Me? By myself? All women? Who would not love that?
Big Willie, tell me who you are taking from the red team.
This person has proven themselves in group challenges time and time again. I'm choosing Victoria.
I know I haven't impressed the judges with anything that I've put on the plate. And it's great that my teammates like me, but, you know, it's the judges I really want to win over in the end.
Christine and Willie, because you are the leaders, you will be the ones expediting in the kitchen. You set the bar. When each customer enters the diner, they'll be given a MasterChef dollar. Then, if they like what you serve them, the customers will give your team a tip as they exit the door. If they don't like the dish, or they're not happy with the standards, clearly no tip. The team with the fewest tips at the end of the service will face the dreaded pressure test. Is everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Your prep starts now. Off you go. Good luck.
With straightforward American diner classics on the menu, this challenge will be all about the team's timing, communication, and quality control.
I want you to be up there with me.
Okay.
I want you on fried chicken. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, I'm good with it.
You're gonna be on chicken, you're gonna be up with me, you're gonna help Christian out with the sides, and you're gonna be on pancakes and the compote. All right, let's do this.
Tough one.
Totally. Putting these contestants in the diner really will show us a lot about their ability because it's a lot of pressure and it's the same things we're looking for. We're looking for flavor, consistency, speed, and technique.
I need everybody focused. Do you understand?
Yes, chef! My big worry is the expedite. Expediting, you've got to drive the team. There's 3 tickets in the air at any one time.
I want to see everything before it goes out.
I don't think they've ever worked under this kind of pressure with that kind of speed.
Guys, unless you have something to say to me, do not speak.
Here we go.
We are open for business, guys. Let's go.
It's now time for the home cooks to serve the diner's toughest critics, their regular customers. Diners will be seated in either the blue or red section and will decide whether their team's performance is worthy of a tip or not.
First ticket, 2 fried chicken, 1 pancake, 1 egg scrambled, 1 club.
Pancake! 1 egg scramble coming up!
Red team, 2 fried chicken, 2 pancakes. You hear me?
Heard. 2 pancakes.
90 seconds on chicken.
Rapid, let's go. More customers arriving.
Next ticket, 2 fried chicken, 2 club sandwiches. Got it?
Christine is ruling with an iron fist.
Courtney, just watch the grease a little bit.
Yes, chef. She's directing the orders. We don't notice how busy it is. We just know what's in front of us and what is at task.
Service, please.
With Christine's strong leadership, the red team is off to a good start, while on the blue team, Willie is struggling to keep track of multiple orders.
I need those 2 sandwiches. What's the time?
2? I thought you wanted 3 and then 1 and then there's 2 more coming.
He wants 1 club sandwich, he wants 2, he wants 4 club sandwiches. I've made 7.
Preston, I need 2 clubs.
2 more clubs? 2 more clubs?
No, just those 2 he got.
Just those 2? He's only got 1.
Well, then you're reading out, the orders are not being read out correctly.
From the get-go, Willie's overwhelmed by everything.
Food is dying in the window, blue team.
We're having club sandwiches resting in the window when pancakes haven't been fired or we're waiting on eggs. I mean, everything just starts unraveling.
Let's go. I need this table. Come on. Why is table 3 taking so long?
Okay, give me those. Give me those, I need...
So what?
I need an...
Willie is a team captain. That's great and fantastical and magical. Unicorns riding around him all the time. That's fantastic. But I think he's a little confused.
I need 1... I've never expedited before. I've never worked in the professional kitchen. I am all over the place.
Start building them like this. So it's like that with a scrambled egg is going to be a ticket.
Yeah.
Then you got 2 fried chickens with a scrambled egg and a club.
Okay. It's on me now. We're behind, and it's time for me to step up and get my team back on track. I need 6 fried chicken, 1 pancake.
Hard, chef. 15 seconds on pancakes.
Okay.
Do you have this? Do you want me to take over for you?
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Okay. I got it.
Order up table 8.
How are we?
We're doing great.
Nice to see you. How long have you been coming here?
Since it's been open.
What, since 1959?
Yes.
Incredible. And how does it compare? Is it up to your standard?
Yeah, it's really good.
Can I join you for dessert?
Absolutely.
I'll be back.
Hello, ladies. You were eating the dishes of the red team. What'd you think of the eggs? Good egg cook?
Good.
Yeah, perfect.
How are we looking on those scrambled eggs, Courtney? 30 seconds!
Today's challenge will be decided by tips. A satisfied customer will leave their team a MasterChef dollar before they leave, while an unhappy customer will head straight for the door.
Elizabeth, why is that hanging in the window?
I know, we're waiting on clubs, we're waiting on clubs.
Back on the red team, incomplete orders are dying in the window as Elise struggles with the club sandwiches.
She's smushing the bread. She's got to stop doing that. Real careful on the bread smooshing. Okay, take a deep breath. Fire it off. Another one.
All right, let me throw this out.
Elise's clubs are not looking good.
Listen to me. You got to get the cut better.
Yes, yes.
Come on, we can't afford to get the...
Christine, that's the 5th time.
I know.
The cut of the toast is wrong. The toast isn't toasted well. It's just looking a little wobbly. And that's not coming out of my kitchen.
Elise, we need those sandwiches. Let's go. You're taking too long.
Okay, let me tell you something about club sandwiches. Club sandwiches are not easy. Bread, cheese, tomato, turkey, bacon, lettuce, toast with mayo, cheese, ham, bacon, lettuce, another piece of bread. And then everything has to be perfectly layered or your sandwich is gonna fall apart when you try to cut it.
Look, no, but look, you're looking worse and worse, aren't you?
Elise, I can't serve this, okay?
Yes.
Well, someone needs to help her because you're blocking the service.
Can you just go back and help right now? Without a doubt, if we lose this, I'll be blamed for the loss.
Red team are struggling big time. The club sandwiches have really backed them up. Elise can't even cut the bread properly. Elizabeth jumped from expediting over onto the club sandwich.
How's that possible? It's toast and lettuce.
It's one of the most popular orders. It's such a shame because food's in the window and it's dying and they're waiting non-stop on that club sandwich.
Come on, guys, on the clubs. I need 2 clubs.
So based on what you've seen, what are you thinking?
I think Christine's behind, based on the club sandwich. I think Big Willie's got his team, and the blue team are literally heading towards victory.
It's halfway through the afternoon rush, and despite the judges' confidence in the blue team, Leslie is cracking under the pressure of the egg station.
Leslie, these eggs look different every time I see them. You gotta keep that plating consistent, okay?
They're sunny side up. That's the way they make them.
My job in this kitchen today is to make sure that quality is consistent. That's not going out. Look at this oil.
Less oil, Leslie. Less oil.
And Leslie is taking it very personal, and that's reflecting in the next 20 plates he puts in the window. Do not let him make it out here without it being perfect.
Are you kidding me? I'm busting my ass here, working 3 different areas. I'm working the toast because I need toast on my plate, I need the eggs on the plate, and I gotta go into the freaking oven and pull out the bacon and the sauces. They're 2 burning hot trays, and I gotta worry about burning my freaking hands, and he's yelling at me?
Leslie, do you need help? What's going on?
No, I don't need help. I'm good right now. If you stop talking to me, I'll be good.
We need to communicate, Leslie. I need those eggs.
They're coming, Willie. They're coming. I can't make them cook any faster.
I ordered the blue team egg breakfast. I don't think I'm going to tip. I'm not going to tip the blue team. The eggs were okay. The rest of the food was cold.
Leslie.
What?
Listen to me. After those 2, I want you to get on toast. Victoria, can you get on those eggs? I need to change.
Got it.
Leslie is just turning out so many subpar eggs that Willie fires him.
Chef, how many eggs do you need?
1 scrambled, 1 sunny side up.
Her.
That's it. Yeah. Let's see how better they can do it than me.
Leslie's pace on the egg station has caused orders to back up, and the diners are getting tired of waiting.
Have you been waiting a long time? You're hungry? I think the blue team's a little backed up. I'm gonna go check on the kitchen and make sure that food's coming, all right? Hang in there. Listen to me. Table 2 is leaving unless I get the food in 1 minute, okay? 1 minute.
If we don't get the food out and the table gets up, and you have a table of 4, that's 4 tips that you've lost. I have 1 minute for those over-easy eggs, and they're walking.
We're working them in the pan right now.
We have to push it. A table walking out, that is just unacceptable.
Toast is burning!
Yeah, what's going on?
They're leaving. Willie, table 2 is gone, and table 1 is walking out. 8 votes down the tube because you couldn't get the food out.
I need an over easy and a sunny side up, Victoria.
Forget about it. Take them off the line. These are gone. You don't need these tickets anymore. These are dead.
In today's fast-paced diner challenge, customers are voting with their MasterChef dollar, leaving a tip if they are satisfied with their team's performance, and heading straight for the door if they are disappointed.
We're still hungry. We had to leave because it was like 45 minutes. And it's pretty disappointing.
What do I need on eggs all day?
We don't need no eggs right now. They walked out. We done lost 2 tables. But as a leader, I have to keep calm. But I know that if we don't collect those tips, we could be facing the pressure test.
Willie, every tip counts. Come on, guys.
While the blue team forges ahead, Christine's red team is back in full swing with both Elizabeth and Elise working the club sandwich station.
Club in the window. Thank you on that club. Service, please.
But just as things are looking up, a red customer flags down Gordon with a serious problem.
Damn, it's just there, isn't it?
And I'm not gonna eat it.
No, I'm sorry. Christine, raw chicken.
Oh. Christian, no. We just served raw chicken. It's raw. It's raw.
Christian, customers have been coming here for 35 years. Keep your standards up.
Yes, chef. This is not good. If we intend on serving raw chicken, then we might as well just go home and shut it down.
Unbelievable.
We're all in on our customers.
Come on, Dad, push it. We can't afford any more tables to leave. The last tickets are in, and it's all about the tips at this moment.
Have you eaten at this diner before?
35 years.
Wow. You had the club sandwich?
Yes.
Is it better than the food that normally is at diners?
It's as good.
As good.
Listen up. I need one more fried chicken, one club. It means everything to me right now to get every single tip into that jar.
I ordered the red team's club sandwich, and it was really good. I enjoyed it. I'll definitely leave a tip for the red team.
Club in the window. Yes. Yes.
Let's go, you guys. Push it out.
I can't tip the blue team because the chicken was dry and tasteless. The beans were cold and full of garlic.
Did you like the chicken of the red team?
I would have liked the skin crunchier.
Would you give the red team a tip?
I'm torn because I didn't like the green beans.
No more tickets.
No more tickets. Good job. Go, you guys. Y'all amazing.
Red team, blue team.
Yes, chef.
Your shift is over. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well done. Okay, Joe, Graham, and myself are going to count up the tips, and we'll see you back in the MasterChef kitchen tomorrow, where the winning team will be safe from elimination. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Let's go.
There was a couple of moments where we felt bad.
I know, right?
We had not a single table walk out.
I hope that means something.
Yeah, right.
Leslie, you're being quiet. I try and keep my mouth shut during challenges.
When will you apply that to the rest of your life?
No. I'm not going to acknowledge you. As far as I'm concerned, you don't exist, so I'm going to leave it at that.
What do we do if we don't?
We're gonna be on the balcony looking down, so that's where I felt, you know?
I feel proud that I was able to lead these wonderful cooks. But if we do go into a pressure test, I will take responsibility for my team losing.
Walking in the kitchen today, I'm feeling a little shaky. I haven't been in a pressure test at this point, and I definitely don't want to start now.
You want to bring on a pressure test? Bring it on. I've already been with, what, through 2 already?
Yesterday, we asked you 14 home cooks to step up and get a taste of what it's like to be in a professional working kitchen.
Both teams performed admirably, but unfortunately, one team will be facing the dreaded pressure test.
Each team was responsible for one side of the dining room. Each customer at the diner was asked to tip $1 if they were satisfied with the quality of their food and the speed it got to them. We've counted the tips, and it's close. Very, very close.
One team made $87 in tips, and the other team made $82. There's a difference of just 5 tips between teams.
That's so close. I could be cooking today, and I have to be ready for that outcome.
The team with the most amount of tips was Red Team. Well done.
Congratulations, Christine and the red team. Please, head up to the balcony.
Thank you. Thank you. Good luck.
Blue team, you guys will be needing these.
I think the blue team underestimated just how well the girls can do. Take that, blue team. That goes out to all the men that don't want to pick a girl on their team. Go!
Blue team, you will now face the dreaded pressure test, where at least one of you will be walking out of those doors at the end.
Big Willie, as captain, your choice is you can now save 3 members of your team. Or you can save yourself. But if you do save yourself, everyone else on your team will have to cook.
Chef?
Be smart. There is a very serious pressure test coming up.
Knowing Willie, he's gonna pull like a good person card and save 3 other people. I know it.
This is a competition. I would save myself.
I'm saving 3 people, Chef.
Why?
I am a man of integrity. I led the team. It's my fault. I'm willing to take it.
Very admirable. Tell me the first name, please, young man.
This first person that I'm going to save, hadn't it been for them, we probably would have been down by a landslide. And for that reason, I choose to pick Daniel.
Daniel, you've been saved twice now from pressure tests.
Yeah.
Something we don't know?
I don't think I've hurt anybody or made any enemies.
No?
And I think that's working for me, except for Leslie, who's cackling right here, because he doesn't know how to be a grown-up. Even though he's the oldest man here, he's a child. Otherwise, I think I have the respect of everybody else in this kitchen.
Okay, head up. Congratulations, you're through to the next round. Well done. Good job.
What did Daniel do besides stand up front and do nothing when we needed him in the back?
Okay, Big Willie, 2 more saves for you.
This person really shined in the kitchen in spite of everything. Scottish Francis.
Thank you. Safe. Congratulations. Last choice.
This person, I was very happy with their performance, Chef. I am picking Victoria.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
So, Willie, Leslie, Dan, and Cutter, you will all be cooking in tonight's pressure test. One of you 4 home cooks are about to make their last dish in the MasterChef kitchen. Are you guys ready to find out what you will be cooking in order to survive?
Yes, Chef.
Yes, Chef.
Beautiful, moist, delicious. Red velvet cake, a Southern classic.
Ah, look at it. Elegant, delicious, beautiful. It's a slice of magic. You've got the cream cheese frosting, contrasting with that wonderful, dense sponge. Each layer perfectly formed, a cake to die for. We want at least 3 delectable layers of stunning cake.
Now, it's time to head to your stations.
On your stations, you'll find everything you need to make your cake. Butter, flour, sugar, eggs, buttermilk, white vinegar, cream cheese, and food coloring.
Now, is everybody ready?
Yes,
Chef.
Your 90 minutes starts now.
You know, I'm looking to take on every challenge as a new day in the MasterChef kitchen, and hopefully it comes out well, and I can show the chefs that I really am here to play.
I'm not terribly happy about having to cook in a pressure test. I'm not happy about having to do cake, that's for sure.
All right, guys, red velvet cake, what's going to be the difficulty in making it in this challenge?
The secret behind a great sponge is the density of that batter, how you incorporate that sugar and the eggs. 25 minutes to cook in the oven, so they've got to get that in the oven within the first 30 minutes once that batter's been made.
And the cream cheese icing has to be slightly tangy, right?
And make sure that that cream cheese is thick enough to almost act as a glue.
Willie somehow moves more slowly, but does everything more quickly than everyone else.
I know. I'm always cool and calm in the kitchen. I don't be running around like the rest of these folks around here. I just do what I gotta do.
Right, Big Willie, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Chef.
How many times you made a red velvet cake?
Oh, several times.
And do you always put pecans in there?
I'm gonna roast them, and then I'm gonna crush them up, and then pat them on the side.
And how do you keep your cake moist?
It's about not overworking it. So that's why I did mine in a bowl, because if you're not familiar with a mixer, you can possibly overwork it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Leslie, how do you feel about baking?
I'm loving it. There's no pressure here. this is another walk in the park for me.
Shut up and cook.
What are you going to do with the pistachios?
I don't know. I might dust, you know.
Dust?
It's just an idea.
What happened between you and Daniel now?
You know, if Daniel's quick to criticize, but he's not quick to help, you know? I put him on my team, and instead of supporting me like I supported him, he puts a knife in my back. And that's fine. I have plenty of knives in my back. Oh, my God, he's an idiot.
Oh, it smells good.
Well, it smells like something.
Right, Cutter, talk to me about red velvet cake.
Never made one, but I've eaten plenty of them.
Frosting, what are you doing with the frosting?
I'm gonna do a cream cheese frosting, maybe some little decorative art on the top.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Daniel's batter is so thick.
You should have your cakes in the oven by now.
My problem with baking is whatever ratio I think I have in my head, I'm very leery about messing with it.
What is Dan Wood doing?
But at the same time, it has to look the way it's supposed to look.
He needs to get that thing in the oven or he's going to go home.
You can tell how thick it is. No, not yet, not yet.
30 minutes remaining. Those cakes should be out of the oven by now.
Part of being in this competition is getting out of your comfort zone and doing things that you may not think you can do.
Oh, I smell cake.
The cakes just came out of the oven.
I miss a layered cake, so really important that you trim them top and bottom.
I think that's a big thing, especially for home cooks that they don't know. They pull them out, they start stacking, versus slicing that little top part so that it builds like a block. Guys, just over 20 minutes remaining.
Get a spatula. Raise your hands.
All right, guys, this is Leslie's third pressure test.
Every time he bounces back, it's like an old dog that you cannot put down.
Willie's got a lot of confidence. This is right in his wheelhouse. I'm really worried about both Dan and Cutter.
Dan woos, as you can see the cake already, it's starting to look uneven. You start with an even cake, you finish with an even cake, so he is not looking confident.
Cake is brown.
Cutter in the back, he's doing different color icings. I'm really surprised that Cutter is taking this much time decorating.
Yeah, but is that compensating for the lack of taste? 90 seconds to go. Come on, guys.
I'm pretty much screwed here.
He's in trouble.
Finishing touches, let's go. 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cake's down. Well done. Well done. All right. Woo! Brilliant. It's time to taste them and find out who will be leaving the MasterChef kitchen tonight.
The way my cake is looking right now, I'm happy with it. Everything is leveled right. Like, it just came out of bakery.
Big Willie, describe your red velvet cake.
You have a classic red velvet cake with cream cheese frosting, dusted with toasted pecans.
I mean, visually, it's slightly skew-whiffed. It slopes down. It's like a lazy lob.
Oh.
However, I mean, it looks good. Nice firm texture on the sponge. A layered cake is all about the ratios, right?
Yes.
And Big Willie, Gorgeous. Love the color. Got that nice ruby red. Now for the taste. Goes through beautifully with the fork. The actual frosting is delicious. You've really got the batter absolutely perfectly right. Great performance.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you, Chef.
It's moist, pretty near perfect. I think more than anything, you've put your heart and soul on the plate. So delicious. Thank you.
Leslie, good-looking cake. What's the green stuff on top?
Pistachio. Just to add a little salt to the sweetness.
It's very good. It's moist. I like the addition of the pistachios. I thought I wouldn't. Construction is good, you know? In your mind, are you starting to believe that you could actually win this?
If I don't believe, who else will?
Certainly not Daniel.
Oh, no. None of them up there. What, are you kidding me?
Why is it that there's such antagonism towards you, Leslie?
You want to know what? I don't know.
What's so funny?
I just love how he doesn't even see his own mistakes and why everybody doesn't like him. He's a one-trick pony.
I have to say, Cutter, I disagree.
You don't know me. So don't
I
even
know you
talk.
trust
Get
me.
on your
Everybody here's
horse
got
and
to
ride
know you.
home.
That's fine.
It is a good cake.
Thank you.
We're not here to moderate or judge wars between contestants. That's not what we do. We taste the food, and they don't decide who the next MasterChef is.
I don't.
We
Doesn't
do.
bother me. I know that. And that's why I'm here to impress you. I don't care.
Wow, that looks nice. Frosting's delicious. What's in there?
A little vanilla, lots of butter, lots of cream, and a lot of love.
I think there's something quite intriguing about the more pressure you're under, the better you become.
I'm hoping so.
Great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dan, there was an overall feeling that you were struggling through that challenge. What happened?
I got off to a decent start, made a couple of mistakes, got frazzled, did not level off the cake enough, so it's a little uneven.
It's a little hard, too, compared to the other ones. It's a little tougher to cut through.
Yeah, I overcooked it a tad as well.
You overcooked it. There you have it. This is a red velvet cake. Yours is like a boiled wool cake. It's got like a woolly texture, not velvety and soft. Yours has a definite homemade texture to it, but, you know, if yours is homemade, his looks like it might be child-made, so we still got one more cake to taste.
Okay, Cutter, describe your cake, please.
I made a red velvet cake with equal layers with a good cream cheese frosting.
What is that on top?
It's the American flag.
Okay. Whilst I admire how much you love your country, I've never quite seen a flag like that.
Yeah, I know, I ran out of time.
And the outside of the cake looks like a hairy back. What is that?
Yeah, I shouldn't have added it.
Do you have a hairy back?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Is it modeled on the side of that?
Pretty much.
Okay, so the outside looks ridiculous. I'm hoping inside it tastes delicious. Wow. That's a generous portion of frosting. Holy mackerel. However, I'm all about taste. Moist, delicious, but it is so sweet. I mean, take a little bite and just get a little gist of what I'm saying. It's sticking to the roof of my mouth and on my first mouthful. You've cooked the sponge beautifully. However, it's about that ratio, and you've got to get that balance right, Cutter. Damn.
So just visually, the frosting looks really heavy.
I think it's a good cake. I don't think it's too sweet. I have to disagree with Chef Ramsay. I think it actually tastes pretty good to me. I think just everybody has a different palate.
But I mean, I think it's one thing if somebody gives you their feedback for you to be humble enough to say...
Right, that's why I'm trying to figure out where the balance is because I don't know.
Let me finish. And you don't want to just sit there and say, I stand by it. It's good,
No,
because then it's like, well, why does anyone give you
Sorry, that's not what I meant
criticism?
for it to come out like. I just want to understand what is considered too sweet compared with...
Now you know that this is considered oversweet.
You need to learn how to shut the up.
I'm not following. What's the discussion here? What don't you agree with?
It's not that I don't agree. Okay, let's change that, okay? Let's get that straight. I'm trying to learn here. I taste cream cheese, and that's what I'm trying to understand is what's considered more sweet.
Are you the kind of guy who lives in a delusion? Like, if any time we tell you something, you're going to become so defensive.
Look, I'm on the edge of going home. I'll be honest with you, I'm on the edge of going home. Baking sucks for me. I do get defensive because I do feel like I put my passion and my heart into everything I put in.
If you think Gordon's pal is terrible, you're allowed to think that.
That's not what I said at all. Don't put words in my mouth.
Cutter's just sitting there shooting himself in the foot. Why would you mouth off to Joe? And why would you have anything to say other than yes, sir?
I think that you have to have respect for us and our opinions and what we tell.
I'm trying my damnedest. All I do is get hammered.
All you do is interrupt me when I'm talking to you, and you sound ignorant, Cutter. In your opinion, who should we send home?
In my opinion, for what you're looking for in a true master chef, I think you should send Leslie home. It's all a big circle, Leslie. You laugh, but it's all a big circle.
I'm not even talking to you. Are you still here?
Willie, Leslie, Dan, Cutter. Unfortunately tonight, at least one of you is leaving this competition. Please excuse us. We need a moment to discuss. Thank you.
It's great, huh? Oh, yeah, I like the pecans.
Leslie's tasted delicious.
Yeah, I thought it was the best.
I've been doing this a lot longer than you, before you were even born.
The amount of icing in the center of Cutter is way too sweet.
Got to be able to lead and take criticism,
Yes,
too.
okay, and you're doing a terrific job.
Dan Wu's is way too dry.
Like a big red cookie.
Scandalous.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
Willie, step forward, please. You didn't have to be down here cooking. But by staying down here, you proved your integrity and your ability. You're safe.
Thank you.
Please head up to the balcony.
Good job. Come on, Big Willie.
Yeah, Willie.
I'm ecstatic. I came in saying I was a baker, and I've proven myself as a baker.
Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Amazing.
Leslie, your red velvet cake tasted as good, if not better, than Big Willie's. Please join everyone else up on the balcony. You are
Thank
safe.
you, Chef.
Dan and Cutter, unfortunately, one of you will be leaving this competition shortly. One of you has a humble approach. One of you has a boisterous, somewhat disrespectful approach. But ultimately, it's about what you put on a plate, how you cook across this pressure test.
I am competing directly with Cutter, who honestly doesn't want to respectfully learn and grow as a cook. I should be the one to stay.
Yeah, I think so.
I think my cake technically was done right. It looked a lot better than his. I deserve to stay here, and Dan needs to go home.
Dan and Cutter, let's be honest, both cakes had their ups and downs. However, there was one that has the edge. The person that will be safe from elimination and not leaving the biggest culinary competition anywhere in the world tonight. Cutter. You are safe. Head up to the balcony.
Been an honor.
Dan Wu wowed us from the beginning. Unfortunately, your cake is so dry, it's actually the texture of a biscuit. I'm sorry. It's time for you to take off your apron and leave MasterChef. Come and say goodbye.
Thank you for this
Good luck, Dan. Thank you.
opportunity.
Keep working
Once
at
in
it.
a
You got
lifetime.
great flavors.
Don't stop cooking.
Absolutely
Okay.
not. Never.
Thank you, Dan. Please put your apron on your bench.
Thank you.
Good night.
Being here has been like living in a dream that I didn't even know I had.
Dan Wu.
Yeah!
To have gotten as far as I've gotten is affirmation that I'm as good as I think I am.
Wow, that looks beautiful, Dan.
Dan Wu. Dan, wow. Great job.
Thank you. The sheer joy of learning and experiencing things I never thought I would do, it's been unreal.
Next time on MasterChef, a giant mystery box challenge has the home cooks confronting Gordon Ramsay.
He's like a samurai.
Done.
I mean, the guy's a master.
And the fight for a place in the top 12.
This is amazing.
This is one of the best that you've put up.
Pushes the home cooks to the limit.
What's the matter?
I need a medic.
Grab some water, please. Quick. You okay?
One potato, two potato.
It's the ultimate culinary test. And tonight, the home cooks take on the biggest and most intimidating mystery box ever.
What in the hell are they gonna pull out this time?
The remaining contestants go head-to-head with Gordon Ramsay.
He's like a samurai.
Done.
I mean, the guy's a master.
And the fight for a place in the top 12.
This is amazing.
This is one of the best that you've put up.
Pushes the home cooks to their limits.
What's the matter?
I need a medic.
Grab some water, please. Quick.
It all happens right now on MasterChef.
Welcome. Come on down. Go to your stations, please.
So walk into the kitchen and we see a big, huge box on stage. I'm from Texas. We like everything big. So I'm thinking, boom, right off the bat, advantage cutter.
Oh my God.
There are 13 incredibly talented home cooks standing in front of us.
Don't let 13 become your unlucky number.
It's time for another mystery box challenge.
On the count of 3, very carefully, lift your boxes. 1, 2, 3, lift.
Oh! Ah, a knife, huh?
We're all going to be hacking at the same giant dead creature under the giant box.
That's right. One single knife.
Things are about to get a little cutthroat in here.
You'll be using your knife to fillet what's under this huge mystery box. Ready to find out what it is?
Yes, chef.
Wow. Oh my God.
Salmon. The freshest, most incredible salmon that money can buy. Wild king salmon, line caught from the pristine waters of Alaska.
We want all of you to make us one composed MasterChef-worthy salmon dish using one of these salmon.
Oh, hell yeah. It's time to show these clowns what I really, really got.
Now, it's time for everyone to come up here and get your salmon.
This fish is not something that you can buy at your grocery store.
It's like the most amazing salmon I've ever seen.
Oh my God, it's totally almost as big as me.
It's a real privilege to be able to have an ingredient like this to work with today.
As you can see, there is one fish left, and it's not going to waste. It's for us. I'm going to fillet it, Graham's going to cook it, and Joe?
I'm going to eat it.
Is everyone ready?
Yes,
Yes, chef. Just remember, each fish is worth about $450. No pressure. Your 60 minutes starts now. Let's go. 15 seconds gone.
I already sliced into mine by mistake.
I'm so lost right now. I've never filleted a fish before.
You know, I'm just hoping to muscle through it.
It's amazing that they're getting a free lesson from probably the most famous chef in the world.
And no one's watching. 4 minutes gone.
That I hacked up.
Done.
In that amount of time, I literally walked to the pantry and got got a cauliflower.
That first 5 minutes might have been better served watching him fillet the fish than whatever you were doing, but you make your choices.
Chef Ramsay's down front, and he fillets his fish like that.
All done. Off you go.
And then Chef Elliott's in, he's starting to cook. To them, this is second nature.
Christian, how are we doing?
I'm doing A-okay.
You've clearly filleted before.
One time.
Yeah, you've done a good job on that.
Thank you, Chef.
What are you doing?
Yeah, seared Creole salmon.
You use king salmon for Creole?
I want to stay right in my little comfort zone of New Orleans.
Careful on those spices.
Yes, Chef.
You've got just under 50 minutes to nail it. Good luck.
Yes, Chef. Thank you.
I'm going to baste my salmon in a miso butter and saute broccolini. I don't want to work at a gentleman's club again. Winning this can change not just my life, but my family's life. I want to make my family so proud. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be in the top 3.
Holy, what happened to this?
I know.
It looks like a shark ate it.
I know.
What did you do to it?
I was washing it,
What did you do?
filleting
Did you gnaw it?
It ended up like breaking down.
Wow, this is like a disaster.
Elizabeth, you won the last mystery box.
Yes, Chef.
Talking about the dish, what are you doing?
I'm doing an herb, breadcrumb, crusted baked salmon over a fennel carrot puree, a cauliflower steak.
Filleting looks brilliant. You've never filleted one before?
I'm not in the market for $450 fish.
Good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
Done.
Done? Damn, like that quick? Done? What class did you take?
Wow. Please describe the dish.
Crispy skin wild king salmon with some red beet threads, crispy golden beet watercress that's finished with lemon yogurt as well as a vanilla bean pistachio vinaigrette.
Very good. Looks delicious.
Thank you. Enjoy.
28 minutes gone, 32 minutes remaining.
Medic?
What's the matter?
I need a
What have we
medic,
done?
please.
You okay? Chair, please. Some water, please, medic. Chair, please. Quick. Grab some water, please, somebody. You okay?
I look over, she's passing out.
The pressure is so intense, and I think that Elise is just not able to keep up.
Take your time, take your time. Here you go. There you go. Just stay nice and calm. All of you, very quickly. Sadly, Elise has left the MasterChef kitchen.
How was it?
It was perfect. The creamy richness of the yogurt, salmon perfectly cooked, light, summerful, delicious.
Perfect.
You have a future in this, kid.
I hope so. Thank you, sir. Elise is coming back.
Wow, just 20 minutes left to cook.
I'm okay, Chef.
Are you sure?
Yes, Chef,
Yeah?
I'm sure.
You've lost quite a bit of time.
Yes,
you don't have to cook.
I want to come back. I'll at least get
Okay.
something on the plate.
Okay, let's have a go.
You got it, Elise. You can
Yep.
do it, honey.
I just completely folded under the pressure today. So I had to take a few minutes to get my feet back on the ground.
Elise, she came back. Definitely take my hat off to you, girl.
I'm embarrassed, but ready to cook.
Two and a half minutes to go.
Oh my gosh, delicious.
Is Elise gonna get a dish out?
I'm hoping. She seems to have a lot more colour in her face now, so fingers crossed. 20 seconds remaining. Finishing touches, come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands in the air. Well done.
After observing and tasting throughout the challenge, the judges now take one final look to identify 3 standout dishes.
What happened here?
The winner of this mystery box will receive a major advantage in the next round.
First up, this home cook did a great job of the filleting. More importantly, the salmon looks like it's cooked to perfection. The actual dish looks like it's just been popped out of a restaurant. Congratulations. Christian,
I think Christian is getting better, and he's gonna be my main competition.
Tell me what the dish is.
Blackened salmon with a vegetable medley, a little garlic, and tomato puree.
So you must be the only person in this country tonight who had the balls to blacken a salmon. Salmon's cooked beautifully. Pink in the middle, seared on the outside. Beautifully done.
Wow, thank you.
Love the heat coming through, but the most important is I'm tasting that amazing salmon. And then I get that blend of spice. Is it a fluke, or is this you?
This is me on a plate.
Good job.
Thank you.
The sauce and that spice mix, it's so full of flavor on different levels. It almost makes the fish heartier. This is one of the best that you've put up. It's really, really good.
Thank you.
Good job, Christian.
It's nothing that I would ever order,
yes, sir,
cook, or conceptualize. But at the end of the day, it really is tasty. Have you ever won a mystery box?
No.
Maybe tonight is your night.
The second dish that we'd like to examine further, this home cook's plating is definitely restaurant quality. They have already won one mystery box. Can she do it again? Please step forward, Courtney.
They call Courtney, and I'm not surprised because they always call Courtney.
Why don't you explain to me what the dish is?
A seared salmon on top of some broccolini and an Israeli couscous cucumber fennel salad.
The fish is cooked beautifully. Look at that
Thank you.
color.
Yeah,
The
thank you.
fact that it's not just flaking apart, but it's still holding its shape. This dish is really awesome. Great flavors, super light. Good job.
Thank you, Chef.
And how did you cook the salmon?
I pan-seared it and basted it with some miso butter.
It's delicious. Vibrant couscous, light, and it eats easily. This has made my night. Well done.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you.
The third and final dish we'd like to take a closer look at. This home cook also plated their dish beautifully. The flavors and spices they chose were perfect to spotlight that delicious salmon. Please step forward. Elizabeth.
Elizabeth is the one to beat. She's my wow girl. Every time I see her plate, I go, wow.
This is an herb breadcrumb crusted baked salmon over a roasted carrot and fennel puree, a cauliflower steak with a pine nut caper raisin relish on the side.
Now, you know that's very courageous to bake a salmon in a competition like this. Unless you're a real pro and you know your oven, overcook it in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Very well done, good cook. What's the seasoning in the breadcrumbs?
Salt, pepper, red pepper flakes, parsley, and thyme.
The herbs are not overpowering. This dish has a lot going on. I think you might have a real winner on your hands. Good job, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
The relish is delicious.
Thank you.
Filleting skills were brilliant.
Thank you, Chef.
Cool as a cucumber, calm as anything, and it was like your 1000th salmon. Smart, sophisticated, good job. Well done. 3 stunning dishes, let me tell you. Sadly, only one can be the winner tonight.
I gotta win this. I've been up here before. I was a runner-up. I ain't trying to be no damn runner-up no more. I'm trying to win this.
The person who paid the most respect to that stunning king salmon.
I'm just praying that Chef Ramsay says my name. I really, really, really want to win 2 in a row.
Tonight's king of the kitchen.
They do it on purpose. They speak as slowly as they can, put me out of my misery, and say my name.
Congratulations. Christian.
Get out of here. Wow. Bam, I knocked it. Boom. Out the park. I'm the king of the kitchen.
Wow. So you did something that even we wouldn't have attempted to do. Cajun style, king salmon.
Wow.
But you did nail it in a big way. Christian, are you ready to come into the pantry and find out exactly what this huge advantage is?
Yes, chef.
Let's go, big man. Good job.
Good job, Christian.
Well done.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thanks, yeah.
If you have done wrong by Christian in this competition so far, you should be very, very nervous.
The MasterChef pantry is where this competition can be won or lost.
Yes, chef.
For your first advantage, you will not have to cook in tonight's elimination.
Cool.
And for your second advantage, everyone will have to cook whatever I put in this basket.
Or whatever I put in this basket.
Or whatever I put into mine. Tonight, we'll be choosing things that we'd like to cook with, things that you may find in our fridges at home. Then you'll get to decide which judge's basket everyone out there will have to cook with.
Give us a few minutes to do our own shopping.
Sure. I'm the king, so I don't have to pick anything out. I'm gonna let you guys pick it. I was very excited to see what type of flavor they have in their kitchen.
Where are the cauliflowers?
Right over there, chef.
Ah.
Joe, especially being Italian,
Merlot.
put a lot of booze in there, a lot of wine. It was crazy.
Joe, have you got enough wine in
We
there?
got a lot of wine. Some to drink, some to cook with. Right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sweet.
Christian, in my basket, you have the bounty of Italy, a refined basket of ingredients that reflect my own incredible sensibility of fine dining and delicious food.
In my basket, you have everything that I like to get my hands on when I'm at the farmer's market.
And finally, Christian, in my basket, you have a taste of my home. The UK, as you know, the founder of great cuisine, certainly one of the most inspiring baskets. Christian, it's time to choose. My hearty English-inspired basket, Graham's home fresh basket, and Joe's fancy, pompous, olive oily basket.
I choose.
Well done.
Back in the pantry, Christian got some huge advantages.
Christian got to choose what everyone out here has to cook in tonight's elimination challenge. Now, we gave Christian a choice of 3 incredible baskets, curated by the finest culinary minds in the entire planet. Those baskets were filled by
us. That's right. The basket that Christian chose for all of you is waiting for you in the pantry.
Oh, man, that's Joe's.
Lots of wine.
Delicious.
Joe's got a winery, so of course, the one with 4 bottles of wine in it is clearly Joe's basket.
That's right, everyone. Christian picked my basket.
Surprise.
Those are some of my favorite ingredients. We have beautiful wine. We have the king of all cheeses, grano padano, prosciutto San Daniele, chanterelle mushrooms, fresh artichokes, aged aceto balsamico tradizionale di Modena, and of course, garlic.
Now, is everybody ready?
Yes,
Yes, chef.
Your 60 minutes starts.
Oh, one more thing. Christian,
Yes, sir.
there's one more advantage that we're gonna give you. Something that you don't even know about yet. Everyone out here will get 1 hour to cook their dish, except one person. That person will only have 30 minutes to cook their dish.
Sweet.
And Christian, you're gonna tell us who that person is.
This person talks a big game, walks a big game, but I want to see more. That person
is
Courtney.
Courtney. Wow. Ouch.
I knew.
Are you surprised by that decision?
No, not at all. I know how amazing the advantage is, and I know how crucial it is to use it the right way. And Christian took his advantage and threw it out the window.
Now, tonight, for the first 30 minutes, I'm sorry, young lady, but you'll just have to stand by your station and watch. For everyone else, your 60 minutes starts now.
Who's going to struggle and who's going to really excel in this competition?
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with Elise. I think she's going to struggle big time. I think Iran's going to struggle tonight. They're not familiar with these ingredients.
I think that the obvious one is the one that's at the biggest disadvantage here. Courtney, strong cook, but half the time. That's a big, big loss.
So I'm gonna make a porcini and artichoke ravioli. This is the second time that I will have ever made pasta dough. So there's definitely a lot of risk in this challenge for me.
I am very familiar with these ingredients, and I'm confident I can push through. And it's not a 10-pound fish, so I think I'm off to a good start.
Cutter.
Yes, chef.
How are we doing?
Doing all right.
What's the dish?
I'm gonna do some little flatbread crisp pizzas.
And why pizza dough?
I like pizza, and I just want to do a spin on pizza, and I like the ingredients that we got, and I think it'll come out with a good pizza.
Yep. So it's all about what Cutter likes again, not what the judges want to see.
Yep.
Wow. So how do you make a pizza dough with no yeast?
I'm just gonna use an egg and some baking powder, just kind of fluff it up a little bit.
Yep. You've got just under 40 minutes to nail it. Good luck.
Thanks.
Iran,
Hi.
what do you got going so far?
Right now I'm making a savory tiramisu.
Savory tiramisu.
Yeah, so these are lady fingers with olive
Where did you invent that?
I don't know, I just...
This could either be the most amazing thing ever and I'll have to put it on my menu, or you know what else could happen.
Who do you think is most in danger to go home?
I think Courtney, because of the time restraint she has.
Have you started yet, Courtney?
Nope, I start in about 30 seconds.
5 seconds till she starts.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Courtney, you may start.
Thank you, Chef.
Courtney, she probably had a dish right off the bat, and then he hits her with that penalty.
30 minutes.
She has to rethink her dish. I'm really worried about her.
Yep.
You got this, Elise.
Elise, how are you feeling? You good?
No,
Oh, no.
I messed up my pasta dough, so this is pretty much over for me.
You do not give up. Why is it messed up?
It's too dry. I don't know how to incorporate more liquid into it. I do not know what I did wrong.
Well, it's like slightly breadcrumby, yeah?
Yes.
You cannot give up now,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
Come on, Elise, you got it.
There's something to salvage in there.
Thank you, Chef.
No. No more flour.
No more.
We don't give up.
I'm sorry, Chef. Thank
Continue
you.
with that.
I'll get back on it, Chef.
You can do it, and you're not going to throw the towel in like that.
Okay.
There you go. You take over the rest.
I will.
Yes?
Thank you for helping
Good
me.
luck.
All you pasta makers out there, you got 20 minutes, you guys. Come on.
Hey, Leslie, don't get tanked.
What, are you kidding me? I'm 56. That's all I do.
What are you making, Courtney?
I'm doing some beautiful mushroom ragu with some baby artichokes on top.
30 minutes is not a lot of time, so if today's her last day in the kitchen, hell yeah, let's go. Next.
Now that looks good. What's the plan?
Thank you. I'm gonna make a breakfast lasagna with a prosciutto mushroom,
like
kind
it.
of like a cream sauce layered with fresh pasta.
Now that sounds like something I want to eat, Dad.
Yeah, that sounds like your recipe.
Big Willie, describe the dish.
It's going to be a tomato soup with a fried egg on top with flatbread.
Sounds weird. So we're not really going Italian here.
Well, I guess not.
Good luck. Fascinating, huh?
Yeah, amazing.
I'm seriously concerned about Elise. The pasta dough was dry as anything.
Right, like breadcrummy, right?
Breadcrumb.
Totally
Totally
At this point, with 13 home cooks left, if you can't make a fresh pasta, you shouldn't be in the MasterChef kitchen.
Look at Iran's.
She's making a savory tiramisu.
That doesn't make sense. Tiramisu is a dessert.
Right.
Does that work?
If it comes out right, it could be really amazing.
Or an absolute embarrassment.
Or a complete disaster.
58 minutes gone, 2 minutes remaining. Start thinking of plating up, guys.
Looking good, Willie.
Last minute remaining.
Focus, 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 focus.
Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands in the air. Well done. Great job.
First up, the person that Christian targeted and had half the amount of cooking time of everybody else, Courtney.
Describe the dish, please.
A chanterelle mushroom ragu on top of spaghetti that I've tossed in basil-infused olive oil with crispy artichoke hearts and a crispy pancetta.
Christian put the target on your back. How does that make you feel?
Well, it was basically a compliment. I mean, he sees me as competition, and I put everything I had into it to prove to him that I'm here to stay.
It's about the ingredients. When you think of Italian cuisine, it's about that rustic charm. You've brought that. Ragu, delicious. Love the saltiness of the ham on top. But by and large, just looking at the dish, it looks like it took you 60 minutes as opposed to 30. Thank you.
The artichoke, they're perfectly cooked. You braised them down, you caramelized them. 30 minutes, I think you did a really great dish. Good job.
Thank you, Chef.
Boil water, 10 minutes. Spaghetti like this, al dente, 7, 8 minutes. 18, 20 minutes. You didn't have much wiggle room.
That's right.
She played it safe.
How do you figure it's safe?
I mean, from what I saw, she just threw everything in a pie and just clapped them heels, and hopefully it came together.
You, with the advantage, could have easily picked 5 people in this room and sent them home. You might have wasted a pretty big advantage on a very strong competitor who shielded off your attack. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Christian didn't target me. He put a spotlight on me. And that's where I perform the best, is in the spotlight.
Next up, cutter, please. Thank you. Wow. Is that it?
That's it, Chef.
That's it. Holy mackerel. Christian gave Courtney 30 minutes. Did you give Cutter 10 minutes? Describe the dish, please.
It's an artisan pizza with a basil, oregano...
Hold on a minute. Just let me interrupt you there. An artisan pizza.
Well, that's what the menu says when I go to the pizza restaurant that I like.
Right. Well, first of all, I feel like I'm at a kids' party and some mini pizzas come out. Maybe describe it again, and I'll try and hear it this time.
Okay, so I have a pizza here with a tomato, basil, and oregano sauce, prosciutto, and mushroom and artichoke topping.
Why a pizza?
I didn't want to just throw the spaghetti in the pot and boil the spaghetti, and I wasn't that comfortable in making the pasta, so I made a dough.
It's just not good enough. It's not MasterChef. Damn. Man, enjoy your mini pizza.
All kidding aside, the ingredients I picked out were meaningful to me. Important ingredients in every kitchen. Do you know where the Grana Padano cheese comes from, what milk it's made out of?
No, sir.
Do you know what a caper is?
I know what they taste like, but I don't know what they are.
Do you know what balsamic vinegar is?
It's the black salad dressing.
This is the difference between excelling in this competition and being sent home. Why did you put sauce underneath it as well? I mean, if it had any chance of being a pizza, it'd be crispy.
I was just trying to get some color on the plate.
This is a waste of our time and your time in this kitchen.
It pissed Joe off, it pissed Gordon off, but I thought it tasted good. It'd definitely be a pizza I would order.
Next up, please, Leslie.
It's handmade ravioli. The filling is grana padano, prosciutto, chanterelles, and artichoke.
Great technique on the pasta, the filling, the cooking of the artichoke. Sauce is a little heavy, a little grainy, but plating is the biggest thing we got to work on. Because as everyone gets better, that is something that can get you sent home.
Yes. Thank you.
Big Willie, please.
It is a tomato soup with a fried egg with flat bread.
How would you rate that?
About an 8.
An 8. That's literally 7 points too high. Someone's going home tonight. And a tomato soup with a fried egg on top doesn't float my boat.
Next, Christine, come on up. Wow, that looks good. What are you calling these?
So it's a mushroom caramelle with a brown butter sage sauce with crispy prosciutto and crispy sage on top.
Great pasta, very thin, good filling, nice seasoning, good use of the brown butter. Well, I expected a lot, and you delivered a lot. This is really quite good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next up, Iran. Let's go, please. Iran, describe the dish, please.
It's a savory tiramisu with prosciutto, olive oil, ladyfingers, and a mushroom prosciutto.
A savory tiramisu.
Yes, chef.
Have you been drinking, young lady?
No, I don't even know how to open the bottle.
Didn't think it was going to work when you put it together. Hated the sound of the idea. Tasting it, it is absolutely delicious. I love the lady's fingers. Love the seasoning. I see, at 18 years of age, your knowledge of Italian cuisine may be very limited, but your cooking ability is second to none. There's very little I can fault in that.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right, Iran.
Let's try Elizabeth. Straight from New York City. What do we have?
We have a breakfast lasagna made with
Love
grana
it.
padano, chanterelles, and prosciutto, and a salad of baby artichoke hearts with capers marinated in champagne, lemon, and olive oil.
How many layers?
There are 5 layers.
And what's inside of it?
Layers of bechamel with
Bechamel.
prosciutto. Then I mixed in the chanterelles and the prosciutto, and then I just did grana padano layered on top.
Wow.
That's great.
This is amazing.
Thank you.
Great use of bechamel. This is using the ingredients, creating other products from the base ingredients, putting them together in an amazing dish. Have you been to Italy?
No, I have not.
This is like taking a trip to Italy. Great job. Beautiful dish.
Joe is like gushing over my dish, and I'm like, I think I had like a deer in headlights, like OMG face going on, because I just can't believe that he likes my lasagna so much.
Elise, please, let's go. Right, first of all, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm just disappointed because I feel like I failed today in both challenges, so.
Why did you give up so easily when you can cook?
I have just lost some confidence in the kitchen, and it's very difficult to get it back.
You make one mistake and you disintegrate.
You're correct. It's exactly what happens.
Tell me about the dish.
It's roasted mushroom and steamed artichoke ravioli with a red wine reduction tomato sauce.
So it's not a pie?
No, it's not a pie, but it's a sad ravioli.
Oh, it's a sad ravioli. Little taste. Describe the taste of the tomato sauce.
It needs seasoning.
And this is it. You are a very smart, intelligent girl. I just don't know how you can present a dish that's so bland.
It's a failure. I understand.
Are you giving up?
No, I'm trying not to give up. No, I don't think I've given up.
It just tastes like it. I
didn't need to didn't need to walk up there and have them taste that dish to know that it was bad.
What a night. First off, Christian, please come down from the balcony and make your way to your station. Thank you.
It was a really tough challenge, but there were 2 standout dishes tonight. The first one absolutely went outside of the box. This home cook is one of the toughest home cooks here. She's also the youngest. Iran, congrats.
The other great dish showed that the home cook who put it together has incredible technique and knowledge. Every single component was perfectly executed. Tonight's winning dish belongs to Elizabeth. Congratulations.
I continue to be amazed by my own success. I'm just gonna revel in feeling great for a little bit.
Congratulations to Iran and Elizabeth. You will both be team captains in our upcoming challenge. Congratulations to you both.
Normally, we would ask the 3 worst dishes to come down and stand in front of us. Tonight, there are 2 obviously bad dishes. Can the 2 cooks that are responsible for those dishes please put your hand up? I'm asking for 2. The worst 2. Elise, you're correct. Cutter, you're not. Elise and Cutter, please make your way down. Willie, yes, yours was pretty bad, but these 2 are in a league of their own. Elise, tonight's ravioli was dreadful.
The judges have said several times, it only takes 1 bad dish to send you home. And tonight, it's mine. It's mine.
Cutter, you've been in the bottom across 5 challenges. Wow. Produced some good dishes, but it's not your cooking ability, it's your stubbornness that's stopping you from taking it to the next stage.
Love the girl to death, but Elise is a baker that can't bake. I think I'm better than her. And I mean, it's nothing against her as a person. I just think in the kitchen, I'm better than her.
The unlucky 13th individual in this competition, the one that will be leaving the MasterChef kitchen tonight, the one that we think we cannot work with any longer. That person is Elise. Your time is done in the MasterChef kitchen. Say goodnight to Cutter. Elise, my darling, go back home. Convince yourself exactly what you need to do. But don't get in a tangle when you make a mistake. Bounce back. Trust me, I've made 1,000 of them. More than everyone in this room put together. You need to bounce back. Great baker. And every time from now on in, I come across a pie, there's only one person I'm gonna be thinking about. It's you. Okay?
Okay.
Come and say goodbye, darling.
Thank you all for the opportunity.
Oh, you're very welcome. Have a nice trip back home.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Chef.
Thank you, darling. Come here. Yep.
Oh, dear.
Even though I'm going home, I still love food, and I'm proud to have been part of the top 13.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you, chefs. Thank you. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that I'll remember forever.
You nailed it. For me, one of the best dishes of the night. Really
Thank you so much, Chef. And I hope that it helps me get a chance to start a new career, something that could totally change my life. And for that, I'm incredibly thankful for the experience.
Next time, the MasterChef restaurant opens its doors for a night of romance.
Love is in the air.
But there's no love lost in the
It
kitchen.
needs salt.
I told him. What do you mean told him? Just help him do it.
Come on.
And the stakes are higher than ever before.
All the tables are now full, except one. That table is reserved for my gorgeous wife, Tana.
Oh my God, our dish better be perfect.
One potato, two potato.
Tonight, the MasterChef restaurant opens its doors for a night of romance.
Love is in the air.
But there's no love lost in the kitchen.
It needs salt.
I told him. What do you mean told him? Just help him do it.
Come on.
And the pressure to impress is greater than ever.
All the tables are now full, except one. That table is reserved for my gorgeous wife, Tana.
Oh my God, our dish better be perfect. Walking into the kitchen, I'm just thinking about how much I miss my husband and how much I miss cooking for him. We just got married 3 months ago. I know he supports me and will be so thrilled that I made it to the top 12.
Welcome, everyone.
Tonight, you will all compete in a team challenge, but you won't be going anywhere to cook the food for this challenge. Tonight, the diners will come to us. We have a world-class restaurant behind us. It's as beautiful as any dining room you'll find in America. This evening, every table is sold out.
The theme of tonight's challenge is love. The tables in our restaurant will be filled with 17 couples that are madly in love with each other.
I've been with my girlfriend Odile for almost 4 years, and she's the world to me. Being able to cook for all of these happy couples, it feels like the closest thing I can have to seeing my girlfriend right now.
Tonight, romance is on the menu.
You 12 home cooks will be split into 2 teams of 6. Each team will be responsible for creating and cooking a stunning composed entree and an equally impressive dessert, both worthy of this very special occasion. And then each couple will decide together which team delivered the best overall dining experience. The team with the most votes will not have to face that dreaded upcoming pressure test. Elizabeth and Aran, because you had the 2 best dishes in the last elimination challenge, you will be team captains.
I'm not a fan of this challenge because I've never been on a date before. So the fact that I have to cook a romantic dinner, I'm not too excited.
Now, Elizabeth, because you had the best dish in the previous challenge, you get to pick first.
I'm choosing Francis.
Francis, well done.
Thank you.
I picked Francis first because he's such a passionate person, and with the challenge being all about love, he's totally gonna rock this.
Okay, Aran.
I'm choosing this person because he's an amazing cook, and he's also one of my best friends here, Big Willie.
Big Willie, wow. Elizabeth, second pick.
Frankly, if I were gonna eat a dessert, I'd want this person to make it, and that's why I'm choosing Jamie.
Wow, Jamie. Right, next pick.
Christine. I choose Christine because she's a phenomenal cook. She has a great personality, and she's amazing on team challenges.
I need someone that can rock a protein like nobody's business, so I want Victoria.
Wow,
That's
Victoria.
Christian.
Christian, welcome to the red team.
Thank you.
Courtney.
Wow. Next pick.
After working with him last time, I noticed if he just has a direction, he does everything very well. Leslie.
Wow. What a turnaround. Right, next pick.
I would really like to work for Elizabeth. I haven't won a single team challenge.
I just need to win this one.
Daniel, please come join my team.
Daniel. Please, give cut up the apron. Go and join your teams.
I'm not gonna say I'm not nervous that I'm going in there with Leslie, but if we're gonna work together, let's put everything behind us and let's focus on winning, because if we lose, we're in a pressure test.
In this next challenge, you can choose from the finest, luxurious proteins: striped bass, filet mignon, rack of lamb, even lobster. For your dessert, you have everything at your fingertips to help your dishes shine.
You will each have 60 minutes to prep before you have to serve your entrees. An hour after your entree goes out, you will have to send your incredible romantic desserts into the dining room.
Now, is everybody ready?
Yes, chef!
Your 60 minutes starts now.
Okay, so let's do the lobster. For the side of the lobster, what about like a risotto? Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Take one, I got one.
The idea is 2 parts. Everything on the plate is beautiful and red and gorgeous, so I want to use the fillet.
Let's go, guys.
I'm feeling really good. The menu that we plan is very romantic. We're doing a lobster risotto topped with a butter poached lobster. And for the dessert, we're gonna make a raspberry milk chocolate tiramisu.
Tray of lobsters behind you, Leslie, coming up.
You got it, man.
I have Leslie and Cutter working on the lobster.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Christine and Christian working on the risotto.
Yeah? Oh, here. 3 more. Here you go.
3. And I'm working on dessert with Willie. So I feel really good. I think even though I'm the youngest one here, they all like respect me and I respect them too. And I think it's gonna work out really well.
I have a team full of complete rock stars, every single person.
We are doing a medium rare filet with a beet and potato puree. And for our dessert, we're making a beautiful sponge cake with a salted caramel layer, a dark chocolate layer, a strawberry layer, and a nut layer. Victoria is prepping steak. Woo. Daniel is starting on the reduction. Jamie's heading up dessert, and Courtney and Francis and I are just kind of general prep work. I have not yet been on a losing team, and I don't think that that's going to happen today.
Hey, wrong pot, wrong pot. Be careful.
Wrong pot. That's all right, I would've got it.
Those look awesome, Victoria.
Thank you.
So, tonight, we're gonna have a room full of romance. When you're taking your wife out for a romantic dinner to celebrate, you know, an anniversary, what do you do to create romance?
First thing we do is leave the kids behind. Check into a hotel. Have the most amazing pink champagne.
And what's the dinner?
Maybe oysters to start.
Yep.
Roasted scallops.
Yep.
And then for our main course, a big treat for us would be a fillet beef Wellington.
Nice.
To share.
I got it. I got it. Grated cheese? I got it. All right.
So the red team's doing a lobster risotto, a dish we see very often. Risotto can take you to great heights, or it can drag you to the bottom.
Here's the jeopardy. Risotto, when it's ready, it's got to go. It doesn't hold. Lobster becomes rubbery. You bring those 2 elements on the same plate, so if it's not perfect, you've completely lost every vote.
Do you need another bowl or you're good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Blue team, headed by Elizabeth, going with filet mignon.
Smart.
Love filet. It is probably the most popular dish eaten on Valentine's Day.
The jeopardy there, of course, is unforgiving as a protein. It doesn't hold well. You can't refire it too long. So where the red team have got jeopardy with the lobster, blue team have got jeopardy with the filet. 30 minutes gone, 30 minutes remaining.
Throwing them in.
Yeah.
Speed up, guys, please.
Everybody, the MasterChef restaurant is open. Our first VIPs are streaming into the restaurant. Your food better be perfect.
We're celebrating our 3rd year anniversary.
Me and Shauna are celebrating our 15th year anniversary.
We've been married 65 years, and we're looking forward to a delicious meal.
And when you start doing the sides, let the lip of the pan help you out. There you go.
How's the lobster? Almost done?
No, it's not done.
I'm gonna taste it. It needs salt.
Come on, yo, you guys gotta start tasting your man.
I told him.
What do you mean told him? Just help him do it.
He said he had it.
No, you both got it. It's not if he had it.
Christian, we got it. We got it, Christian.
Red team, blue team, attention, please. All the tables in the MasterChef kitchen are now full, except one. That table is reserved for the single most important person in the world, flying over 6,000 miles tonight just for this dinner. Please welcome my gorgeous wife of 18 years, Tana.
Turns out it's his wife, who's stunning, by the way. Way to go, Gordon Ramsay. The guy does everything right.
She walks in and she's wearing kick-ass heels. She's simply gorgeous.
Man, didn't I do well? Great to see you. Welcome. Now, Tana has flown all the way from London, especially to be here tonight, because I promised her a great dinner. In my book, there's only one thing worse than disappointing me, and that's disappointing my amazing wife. You've all got just under 10 minutes. Good luck.
Good luck.
Guys, let's go, you guys.
Woo! Mrs. Ramsay has flown all the way from London to have this meal that my team is preparing. If we screw this up, I'm on a plane to New York, probably tomorrow.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, good evening.
Thank you.
How was the flight?
Very good, thank
Excellent.
you.
Good evening. Nice to see you. Wow. Excited? So are we. Happy anniversary. Would you mind if I do something very important? I just want to kiss my wife. You can follow suit, by the way. Come on, then. Who's next?
7 minutes left, guys. Let's go.
Cut it.
How long on the meat, Victoria?
It's coming.
Do you want to do a test plate right now?
Yeah, copy that. Oh, too rare. Holy mother of God. It's like rare, inching on mooing. Ugh, these are all rare.
What do you need then?
Whoa, shoot, is your oven up?
350. Yes, Daniel's is up.
Crank it up.
You really gotta hurry.
Underneath you, our whole team is riding on these trays of fillets that I'm starting to think are not gonna be cooked enough. Thank you.
2 minutes to go, guys. That food needs to be on the plate and start getting wiped and finished.
Guys, this is how I need the plates to look.
Give me the lobster. Give me the lobster.
Let's go. Let's go. Put the lobster on the plate.
Let's go, guys. Pull it together. This is it.
Behind you.
Do you want to just put a whole fillet?
Just do the whole fillets.
Blue team, 30 seconds. Get it on the plate. Finish it with the sauce.
I need one more piece of meat.
We got 4 more to go. Let's do it.
10, 9, 8,
2 more.
2 more.
6, 5,
Right there.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands in the air.
Hands up.
Here come the servers. Fingers crossed.
I think those steaks are a little under. I'm sorry, man. I see these steaks going out, and I know that these steaks could be incredibly rare.
Good to see you.
And could go to Mrs. Ramsay, and I am horrified.
Next course, guys.
1 hour until desserts go out, guys.
Clean up your stations.
Clean up, switch out.
Hi. Thank you.
To you, sir.
Lovely. What do you think for the red tea lobster risotto? Lobster, that's beautiful, doesn't it?
It does.
Beautiful. Risotto doesn't actually taste of lobster.
I just think it's, for me, slightly too much onion. But the actual lobster's delicious. Really nice.
And for the beef, poutines, filet mignon with a golden beef mash, the red wine sauce.
It does look nice.
Great sear on the beef. Let's see how it's cooked.
And I do like it pink in the middle, but that's incredibly rare for me.
That's rare, darling. Do you want to eat the outside?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The beef puree is delicious.
Isn't it?
I don't think I've had that, and that's really nice, as are the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Good evening, folks.
Hello.
My name is Joe. I heard it's your 65th wedding anniversary. How was the meat?
I could stand it a bit more done.
It was a little bit
but
rare.
But it is good.
I liked it.
You liked it. You like it that
steak
rare.
I've ever had.
The best steak you've ever had?
Steak I've ever had.
We don't agree on everything.
We check on desserts.
Leave that for like 3 more minutes.
Not a problem.
The key to this tiramisu is really making sure that the cake is kind of compressed together so that it's really smooth and creamy.
Things are going according to plan. We're dicing up strawberries, cutting the cake circles, and making the pastry cream. But the clock is just ticking down, and I'm worried we're not gonna be able to do everything in time.
Guys, under 15 minutes until your incredible desserts hit the dining room.
We've got less than 15 minutes, y'all. Get something on the plate, guys. I'm looking at the clock, and I'm like, Aran, we got 17 plates to make. Explain to me what we need to do so I can start something so we can get these dishes out. Now, you're putting that on the white?
Cutter, do not freak out.
I'm not freaking out, I'm
Just
asking.
put that on here. As we're working on the tiramisu, we realize that the way we want to plate it in our minds is not the way we want to plate it on the real plate.
It needs to kind of come out.
I know what you mean.
This doesn't, you gotta build layers like a lasagna.
Look, they can see the layers. Let's get a dish. Come on, we gotta quit arguing, y'all. Let's go.
I look forward to tasting your desserts. Let's go.
Do we have any more cakes?
Behind you.
Top in here.
Wow, it's getting tense in there.
Let's go, guys. 60 seconds.
Oh my God.
More chocolate on this one.
Right here, right?
Let's go.
I need quickly.
Focus, presentation, taste.
We need pastry cream.
Oh, that's beautiful.
10,
Put them on the plate.
9,
On your right.
8,
On your right.
7,
More chocolate?
6,
Which one? This
5,
Right here.
One more. We
Four.
need one more.
3, 2,
Come on.
1. Stop. Hands up.
It's up.
Good job, everybody.
High five.
Servers are coming in.
Our team's tiramisu looks very pretty and elegant, so I'm feeling really confident on this one and happy about it.
Our dessert plates look amazing. Beautiful layer of strawberries and the little whipped cream with the cocoa on top.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Red team's dessert?
Yeah.
Visually, what do you think, Di?
It's quite messy, isn't it? It looks a little bit clumsy. Maybe we'll be blown away with the taste. It does feel light.
Does it? Yeah.
Chocolate's delicious.
Chocolate's delicious. Can you taste the raspberry?
No.
Right, blue team. Visually, what do you think?
I think it looks pretty with the strawberries like that.
A little bit too many strawberries for me. I mean, it's quite a big clump on there.
This certainly has much more flavour to it.
Salted caramel at the bottom is delicious. Chocolate mousse, and then the cake is wonderful. It doesn't need all that cream.
Definitely not. I think, as you can see, we're eating around the cream, which is always a bad sign.
Beautiful evening. There seems to be a lot of romance in the air. How long have you guys known each other?
We've been together for 3 years.
A lot of anniversaries here. It's a very special night.
Yeah.
What's your assessment of the evening?
It's a very inspiring night, and I think that tonight is the best night to ask a very important question. Jessica, will you marry me?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a proposal in the dining room, which I think went positively well. Big round of applause.
I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, very shortly, our servers will come around and distribute the check holder to each table. You will have to decide together on which team to vote for, the red team or the blue team. The team that you prefer, please leave that color in the check holder. Thank you so much for joining us in the MasterChef restaurant. We look forward to hearing your opinions.
The red team's lobster was cooked perfectly.
The steak was amazing.
I think I like the tiramisu better.
I like that one better.
I preferred mine. You preferred yours?
Well, I like them both.
No, that doesn't work.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thanks so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome for our incredible, talented home cooks.
This was a magical evening for everyone in the restaurant, but for one of these two teams, the night will not be ending on such a high note. One team will be facing the dreaded pressure test.
The team that had the most votes. Almost a landslide. With just over 75% of the votes. Congratulations to the blue team, ladies and gentlemen.
I cannot believe that we won. I just wish that my husband could see me now. It's like the craziest moment of my life.
Amazing. Well done, Elizabeth. Well done, blue team. Red team, unfortunately, the whole team will now face the dreaded pressure test.
I definitely feel like I let my team down, and I feel like as a team captain, I should have done much better.
Please head back into the MasterChef kitchen and clean up the red kitchen and the blue. Let's go.
I was a failure today, and it sucks.
Blue team, I'd like all of you to go and get a glass of champagne from the bar. It's time for me to escort my stunning wife home. Please. Let's go.
Oh, man, here we go. Pressure test, black aprons. I'm getting tired of wearing black, bro.
What you think went wrong?
I didn't think anything went wrong. I thought we were on the money. I had to do what I had to do with the lobster. You know, I did, you know, forget the herbs and stuff in the butter, but you know what? There were other people next to me that could have said something to me. You know, I was busy killing, you know, what, 23, 24 lobsters, knife to the head.
It's a new day, survival of the fittest now.
I'm going into this pressure test feeling real confident because I've been in 3 pressure tests already. This makes number 4. This is not my first rodeo.
This is my first pressure test, and I'm scared. I could be going home. This is not good.
Right, let's get one thing right. Last night, we asked you all to cook a stunning romantic dinner. Blue team, you had the restaurant's favorite dishes. More than 3/4 of the votes. And that's why you 6 home cooks are all up on the gallery, safe from elimination. Seriously, well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Unfortunately for the 6 of you standing here in front of us, the morning after is going to hurt.
Because tonight, you will all face the dreaded pressure test.
Last night, you all served a romantic dinner. And what's the perfect thing to round off a night like that? A glorious, decadent box of beautiful chocolates. 9 absolutely perfect, handcrafted gourmet chocolate truffles.
We're asking you for 9 high-end chocolate truffles. To get those truffles right, you're gonna need a lot of technique. The chocolate has to be melted to the perfect consistency. Smooth, not grainy, with just the right amount of sweetness. And your filling has to be spot on in flavor and texture. Don't forget, these truffles have to be visual feasts for our eyes as well as our palates. Anything less, and you could be leaving the MasterChef kitchen. It's time to head to your stations.
These hands make steak and ribs and drink beer, you know? I mean, they don't make truffles.
In front of you, you all have the exact same ingredients to make basic truffles. Chocolate, heavy cream, sugar, and butter. You also have use of a pantry chock full of ingredients that you can use to decorate your truffles. You all have just 1 hour to make us a box of 9 perfect chocolate truffles. And you must have at least 3 different types of truffles in your box.
Okay, is everyone ready?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Your 1 hour starts now.
Watch out.
You got some coffee here.
I think this is honestly the hardest one we've ever had.
Even for the most accomplished home cook, chocolate is very, very challenging. Chocolate truffles is very difficult. It's chemistry, it's precision, it's not familiar ground, even for the most accomplished home cook.
But it's about that ratio, that chocolate, that butter, and that cream. You know, insufficient cream, they're too hard. Insufficient butter, then it's just pure chocolate. But more importantly, the coating. Now, you can go down the easy route and dust it with cocoa powder. You can temper chocolate, get that nice sheen on it, and dip them.
I'm gonna do a dark chocolate mint truffle and a milk chocolate and orange and coconut. And then I'm still working on my third round. I have a couple options, but I don't know yet.
Definitely out of my element. I'm making a sea salt chocolate truffle, a cinnamon coffee truffle, and a almond crunch truffle. In 60 minutes to do all this, it's really crazy.
I'm making a dark chocolate truffle, kind of Japanese inspired with tagarachi and orange. I've never made truffles before, so I'm just hoping that it all comes together.
What's going on, Christian? What is the plan? What are you doing?
Well, my first truffle is going to be an eggnog brandy truffle. My next truffle is going to be a chocolate covered pretzel truffle. And last but not least, the chocolate bacon truffle.
So, Christian, you feel confident?
I've never done truffles before, but we shall see.
Don't burn the bacon.
Yeah, watch that.
Yes, sir.
Use your imagination. They need to look stunning. Leslie, fourth time in a row in a pressure test. Truffles, ever made them before?
No, I usually go to Beverly Hills to get my truffles for my wife.
What are the actual three styles?
I want to use the brandy in the dark, and then I was thinking of throwing a little cayenne pepper in the milk because chocolate and heat is very sexy.
Okay.
You know, and I'm throwing truffles in my wife's mouth. I want her to feel hot. Rule number one, happy wife, happy life.
Good luck with these truffles.
Thank you.
Third pressure test, Cutter.
Yep.
You ever made truffles before?
Of course not.
So what do you think? Is this a tough challenge?
Yeah, not only is it tough, you know, dealing with chocolate because it's so temperamental, but also being in the pressure test just adds to it.
Okay, who's going home?
If I don't get this right, it's definitely me. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, so I'm not worried about it.
I agree.
I mean, everyone's saying that you're going home, so
Yeah, sure.
that should be more incentive for you to prove
exactly.
them wrong, right? Dig in.
36 minutes remaining. All right, what's the flavor?
One of them is dark chocolate peanut butter, one is a dark chocolate hazelnut, and one is a milk chocolate mocha.
Are you feeling confident tonight?
I'm a little bit overwhelmed right now, Chef. But
Overwhelmed?
all my bases are almost done chilling.
Young lady,
Chef.
you can't let that one little defeat
Yes, Chef.
get you down. Now, big deep breath, composure. Stay on top of it.
Yes, Chef.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Who's vulnerable tonight?
Oh, I think Iran. She's lost her confidence. She's in a funk.
Never been in a pressure test. So, I mean, talk about being at a disadvantage.
Cutter also. Every time Cutter has cooked a dessert, he's landed up right on the bottom. I don't think today will be any exception.
Cutter, for me, is the one that's going to come back strong.
He's a
Watch.
goner.
No, he's not.
Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work.
How's Leslie doing back there?
He's doing good. The more pressure tests that Leslie's in, the better he performs.
Yep.
He's becoming an animal of the pressure test.
Yeah.
It's not getting hot enough.
8 minutes to go.
Christine, what's
Yes.
the plan?
Let's look a little inconsistent.
What are you
Yeah, I know.
I think you're a little behind, Christine.
I am a little behind.
You got to have them in here, gorgeous and
I
ready to
know.
go in like 8 minutes.
I have more in the blast.
Oh, you
Okay,
do?
Yep.
let's get it done. Let's go.
Okay, thank you.
9 stunning truffles have got to be in the box.
Let's go, guys. 1 minute left. Come on.
Finishing touches make that box look beautiful.
They look great, Christine.
Oh, God, thank you.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Hands in the air. Right, all of you, very carefully, please bring your boxes of chocolates down to the front.
I am not happy with my chocolates at all, so I'm a little bit scared.
I'm literally praying, no, please be good enough that I don't get my ass chewed.
It's time to taste your chocolates and find out who will be leaving the MasterChef kitchen tonight.
Cutter. We'll be honest with each other, right? The last few weeks have not been going too well. Before I open it, what's your assessment? Would you say 1 to 10, in all honesty?
I'd say about a 7 or 8, I hope.
Really? Here we go. Wow.
Is that a good wow or a bad wow?
Visually, these are a 10.
Wow, thank you.
You guys see that from up there?
Yes. Yeah, they look great.
Who's surprised that Cutter made these? Tell me the flavors.
Okay, so I have mint infused dark chocolate with a peppermint coating, and then I have 2 milk chocolate infused with orange liqueur. One's got white chocolate shavings with orange zest, and then I did a toasted coconut.
So what should I try first?
I like truffles for after dinner, and so I would go with the mint to freshen my breath so I can kiss the girls. Just please be good on the inside.
It's like a Christmas ornament. Nice and fudgy. It's perfectly balanced. The peppermint candy on the outside is a great foil for that creaminess of the actual ganache. I don't think you could have done it any better. Good job.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So, is this like the new cutter we're gonna see here going forward, or is this just a one-time deal?
Even though y'all have been hard on me, I've tried to pay attention to what y'all say. I'm hoping this is my rebound.
Rebounding in a box of chocolates. Who would have ever thought, Cutter?
Right?
Great flavor. The orange infusion is very sophisticated. Tastes like something you get from a real chocolatier. Good job.
Thank you.
Personally, I think Joe and Graham are full of crap. I mean, they look like you, clumsy.
Sir.
Just kidding, Cutter, they look great.
Damn it.
That was so mean.
You want me to die right here?
Finally, man. Delicious, great texture, smooth. And the only thing I want to do now is eat another one.
Thank you, Chef.
This is an amateur competition, and you've just created a box of chocolates at a professional level.
Thank you very much.
Great job.
Thank you.
Good job, man.
So, Christian, let's see what we have.
This is the eggnog brandy truffle. This right here is your bacon covered truffle. And this is your chocolate covered pretzel truffle.
So, which one should I try?
The pretzel, I would love for you to try
This one here?
Yes.
The ganache is nice. It's a good flavor. I love pretzels. What I would have done, a larger chop on them.
Yes.
Just on the outside.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Big Willie.
Yes, Chef.
Hey, master in desserts. I'm expecting a box of fireworks over there. Wow. Huh?
You have a dark chocolate with tagarachi seasoning topped with flake salt, and then the other one you have a milk chocolate with habanero peppers with sprinkles and coconut.
Can I borrow those glasses?
Sure.
Let's get one thing right. What is that?
I love color, Chef.
You love color or you're color blind? Willie, seriously, why so heavy-handed? That's what I'm getting at. You know, you spoil the texture.
With sprinkles.
Yeah. The ganache, love that heat. Love that. What a shame. One of the best flavor combinations of the evening. However, the dress that you wrapped it up in, wrong fit.
Okay, tell me, what did you make for us?
I did a milk chocolate hazelnut truffle, a dark chocolate peanut butter pretzel truffle, and a coffee mocha truffle.
Which one is this one?
That's the hazelnut truffle.
Hazelnut.
Yeah.
Did you use the same ganache for all of them?
No, I used different bases. That one is the milk chocolate one.
It's very rich. Yeah. I guess truffles are supposed to be rich. It's not bad. A little dense. Could be lighter. Leave it at that.
Leslie.
Yes.
Right. Leslie's romantic box of chocolates. Wow.
Yes.
Wow, 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 wow. Describe your box of chocolates, please.
There's 3 different types of chocolate. There's a dark chocolate and coconut milk chocolate and then white chocolate.
These things were supposed to be romantic. Yours look like they'd be molded from your armpits.
Guilty as charged. I messed up. That's the white chocolate. I put white ginger powder in them and some coffee just to enhance the flavor.
The white chocolate, I like that. But it's that shell on the outside.
Yes.
A little bit too thick, a little bit too crunchy. It's a box of chocolates you need to eat in the dark, yeah?
Yes. Sorry.
It's got a great flavor on the inside. Totally do not like the raw coconut. But the thing is, they look really bad.
Okay, Christine. What are the flavors?
A sea salt dark chocolate truffle, coffee and cinnamon chocolate truffle, and a almond crunch truffle.
Why didn't you make them round? You were so close, but you stopped short of that.
They could be rounder, you're right.
Super bitter.
Okay.
Really bitter. Try it.
It's a little better.
Disappointing.
All right.
Christine, this one is?
That's the coffee cinnamon.
And what's that on the outside?
Almond dust and cocoa nibs.
What, like raw cocoa nibs?
Yes.
Truffle should delight me. Cocoa nibs are really bitter. You have to use them with extreme caution. What a shame. Well, that was clearly a very challenging pressure test. Excuse us because we've got some big decisions to make.
Great job.
Good job, bro. First off, cutters were
Amazing. You see, miracles happen, even here in the MasterChef kitchen.
You got this.
Iran's were kind of a sluggish start.
They weren't perfect, but they weren't bad.
And Willie's, well, the flavors were good, the aesthetics were lacking.
Yeah. Christians were a little dry.
Christine was missing the whole boat. I don't think she tasted them. They were just bitter.
Yeah. But look at Leslie's. Those things were the ugliest things that we've seen. This is crazy.
Okay, Cutter, step forward. So I've made no secret of the fact that I've doubted your ability to create quality food. But when I am wrong, I will admit it. And tonight, you proved me wrong.
Thank you, sir.
Take your box of chocolates, go up to the balcony, and have your fellow contestants have a taste of success.
Yes, sir.
Please, head to the balcony.
Good job. The shock of the season.
I want to try.
Wow, buddy.
Obviously, Cutter was way above the rest of the class tonight. And the following three people, please step forward. Big Willie, Aran, and Christian. These chocolate truffles tripped you all up in various ways. Luckily tonight, two people fell much harder than you did. You are all safe. Please head to the balcony.
I am really relieved to be sent upstairs because honestly, today was a disaster. It's like a nightmare just ended.
Christine and Leslie, two completely different boxes of chocolate. One looks pretty decent, but tastes inadequate. One looks a mess, but tastes pretty decent. The person leaving the MasterChef kitchen tonight, that person is Christine. We are as shocked as you are. Leslie, say goodbye to Christine and head up to the balcony, please.
Sorry.
Christine, we found the chocolates to be bitter beyond belief. The ratios were unbalanced and the contrast didn't work. Come and say goodbye, darling, please.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Best
you.
of luck.
Sorry, like...
Take a look up there, the top 11. Who do you think is going to win MasterChef?
My girl, Aran.
Iran. Keep your head up high.
Thank you.
Please. Thank you.
Great job, Christine.
I love you, Christine.
There are no words to describe how disappointed and frustrated I am with myself.
Christine.
I still can't believe that I was cooking in the presence of culinary excellence.
Congratulations. Well done.
I'm just honored to have been here.
I expected a lot, and you delivered a lot.
Thank you. And I look forward to using the knowledge and the momentum I've gained here.
Give it up, girl!
and entering into the culinary world.
Next time on MasterChef.
Tonight's challenge is all about choice.
We double down on a mystery box challenge. And the home cooks light up the kitchen.
You're kind of firing on all cylinders here. It's a great dish.
It's perfect. This could be in any restaurant.
For me, the best dish that you've cooked so far in this competition.
Only 11 remain. Who will make this season's top 10?
Somebody is going home tonight. Make sure it's not you.
Oh, I'm definitely making the top 10.
One potato, two potato.